How's everyone doing? Okay, hold up. Just doing the thing. Hi, Toki. You saw nothing. Toki caught underscore. And hi, Radical. Hi, Crazy Kid. Hi, Commander Red. Hi, Air. Hi, Lone Wolf. Hi, Tukty. Was trying to help someone make a Pathfinder character. Almost got them to play an Awakened Sunfish. Why not, Lone Wolf? Sunfish is the best fish. And Tukty, no. No, you will not be bullied. You will not be bullied. This will be something super different. And I think it'd be really cool. Like I didn't look at any of your guys' decks that have submitted, so it'll be really cool. And if I'm gonna go in order, I think of basically people who submitted. Definitely the ones I wanted to prioritize due to time differences. They're the first one, so I definitely want to take a look. And these ones can range from like cool to funny to something like you're kind of cooking right now, just to get hype for Radiant Origins, especially Pantheon. So I'm hoping to see any Pantheon decks here. And hi, still not Sigma. Hello. Toki caught. Where is that from? Is that Power Rangers again? Is that Power Rangers? Hi, Crazy Kid. Yeah. They went for the Awakened Blobfish. So close. God, they don't understand the joy of Sunfish. Sunfish is the GOAT. But Super Sentai Abba Ranger versus Deca Ranger team up. You said words, Toki, and it felt like I was reading a foreign language. I don't know. Is this like Power Rangers? Because like I never like it's the full roll call when they all morph. Like I did watch. The thing is, I did grow up watching Power Rangers, but like okay, definitely not Japanese Power Rangers, but like it was like a hot moment. I think I had like one VHS tape that I had on repeat growing up. It's what the Power Rangers are based on. See, this is where, yeah, I don't know. And hi, Ko, how are you? Yeah, we're gonna review Kousbando's deck very, very soon. Tony Smash. Shoku underscore Waddles. Exactly, sexy. Exactly. Hi, Kousbando's currently mood. So I will watch in this. Thank you. Yeah, today was crazy. Thank you for everyone. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but needed to take care of real life, so I may reschedule Code Vein 2 to either finish up on Saturday or to finish up on Sunday before the podcast. He was gaslighting himself while talking to me, so he needed to sleep. That's crazy. Get some good naps. I know, I literally went to work, got home, wanted to see cardboard, so I wanted Akatan to show me cardboard, and they just wanted to play Pantheon. I was like, fine. And then I showered. I did shower though. Hi Akatan, how are you? Waddles, would I be allowed to post the theme songs of one of the Sentai openings, or is that not allowed? Asking because it's not English and the rules said only English. I really need to update my rules. I didn't know the Discord was gonna be this popular. That's on my next to-do list, but yes, you can have permission to post that. Sorry, I had already packed up. It's fine. ES tears. Dang it. We play pants next time? What do you mean pants? I don't wear pants. I'm not even wearing pants now. I was wearing pants all day at work, and boy, the time I like went inside my room, I just stripped. Oh, Pantheon. This doesn't surprise me. Pants are restrictive. I hate pants. Yeah, Toki, you have permission. Thank you. So we do have a lot of deck lists to go over. So what we're doing today is, of course, Grand Arc. Girl, what do you mean, girl? Don't you do the same thing? Okay. For everyone that wears a bra, like you do the same thing. With like when you get home and you just strip that bra off and then you're just like freedom. right still not Sigma? Don't you understand me? Oh shit, wait, no, she's right. have wireless bra camisoles, so I'm in comfort. Damn. No, not me. I can't. I can't. Today I learned. Yeah. Hi, Jaslim. How are you? How are you? No, I hate pants. This is why I literally wear the Unk outfit. Like shorts, flip-flops, a shirt maybe. Optional. You gave the bra comparison and that makes so much sense, right? Although to be fair, I hate like comfy pants, so I'm always really I discovered joggers through Lady A, and they're the best thing in the whole wild world. All day, and I wear cuffed sweatpants when I'm home. I wear literally basketball shorts. Basketballs. I love joggers. I wear skirts, so I don't wear pants often either. The thing is, like, I feel like skirts would satisfy like the restriction, you know, of pants, but then I just never feel comfortable in skirts. I like both jeans and comfy pants. Both are, yeah, like it's all there. But then I forget I'm wearing a skirt. Then I'm just like, oh frick. Yes, go back to building Gundams. Good luck, Toki. Good luck. I expect photos. Oh, you wear long skirts. See, I was like thinking like mini skirts, so I can squat and I'm safe. Fair. Very fair. Have I worn? Yeah, I have worn. I had my skirt phase a long time ago. But no, I showered. I got home. I showered. I'm here with more cardboard because tomorrow is the release of Radiant Origins, which some people have gotten their product, and someone here has finally pulled their first CSR. Everyone can say congrats to Ko. Welcome to the CSR club. It's yours officially, and a good one too. You even got a lady. You didn't get CL. Oh my god, who could that be? Bat's eyes. Congratulations. That would be really funny if it was like a hot man CSR. I was just like, she's not really beating the allegations here. Hi Drag, are you opening cards? No, I am not opening cards. I'll be opening cards on Saturday at 6 p.m. PST time. I would have eaten the card. No, sell it. Sell it. Make it money. But today we are gonna be looking at some decks that the Penguants have been that submitted to get hype for Radiant Origins. So let's get into this. As usual, guys, please let me know if there needs to be any adjustments on stream. Throughout the chat, it's gonna be really more chillax. Maybe you can tell me a card that might be a little bit better, or what would you replace in here, or what would you do, or which card do you think is pretty cool. So I have my little timer here to keep track because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Rokunana deck lists to review. All right, so the first one is called Tony Smash, submitted by yours truly, Kousbando, aka Co-Design's husbando, hence Kousbando. So I'm assuming, yeah, Tony normal fire. Wait, fire? Neos Exalted? Under budget? 170 costs? Roku Nana. I'm not gonna lie, Roku Nana is probably like my most consistent Japanese that I know. So good. So regular Spirit of Fire. Tonoris. Okay, the basic Tonoris lineage, we got it. Oh, this one's using the Tonoris Creations Wield, not the fabrication one, not the domain one. If you would summon one or more tokens, you may summon that many Arrow Steel Greatsword tokens instead. Token weapons you control have sacrifices object. Target weapon gets plus X until end of turn, where X is the object's power. Whoa. Oh, it's this one. Brain rot is real. Yeah, I'm sorry. I hate that I know what this means now. I blame Connie for teaching me that. Okay, backup charger, sensor. Really? Sensor of restful peace for fire. But I thought you would want floating. Fire usually needs floating and kindle. So I'm really surprised why he put sensor there. prototype shield. This one's like the unit link. If damage would be dealt to a linked unit while its attack, prevent 3 of that. Okay, kind of like, okay, pretty good. Yeah, to give Tony some protection. Safeguard Amulet is a staple. Terrafring, my favorite. Impact Hammer. Hi, Kuya again. How are you? Kumusta ka na? Impact Hammer. Okay, we love that. Oh, and he would get the +1 too. I'm wondering if he plays Heated Vengeance. And then of course Archon Broadsword, which does make sense with the token using Creation's Will. And of course the LP, Lost Providence. Okay, why does he have Censor? That's a great question. So he has Decomposed, 2 costs. Oh, how many is he doing this one? He has 4 of them. Gather X. Oh, is this Farmer Tony? Gather X times, where X is to sacrifice allies. Oh, it's Farmer Tony. Because he plays meta, clearly. No, I mean... and he has Gildas. DG, Dungeon Guide, because he's as every level 3 deck, you want Dungeon Guide. Geldis, Terror of Dormigia. On enter, Geldis gains your choice of spell shot or taunt until beginning of your turn. Don't tell me. So far, I think if he uses Decompose, which literally has Geldis on it, he can gather 6 times, because I think it's based on, oh no, based on the ally's life. He is really so he would gather 8 times, because that's what Decompose does. I'm assuming so far with the allies that we have. Heavy Swing goes with the Tony Smash Mash. Liminal Guy to get influence, because he's fire, so he has ways to draw engine. Take Point. It is Float, but I'm wondering if he has any Fostered that would help with that. I mean, it could just be a float to just pitch. He plays, yeah. Turbocharge can't go wrong with that, especially because you're doing backup charger, so definitely one of that is good. He's using Vanguard's reversal. It could just be for the Vanguard. It could be. Oh, I rarely see anyone use this card. Oh, as long as your champion has Taunt, which Take Point makes you gain Taunt until your next turn. It would cost 3 less, so it would cost you only 2 for 5. Ah, hi Poogie. Whoa. Oh, that's rude. And he would get a float until he puts out Censor. Creative Thok. Hot lady. Love this lady. She's hot. It's Kong Mean. Hasty Messenger. Pretty normal to get the cards that you need. What? Nether Dodo Bird. Code, did you help him with this, or did he do this himself? It's kind of crazy, like, you, Kousbando and Co have like very similar deck styles. He thought of it all by himself. I feel like you guys influence each other, which I mean would make sense. Why Dodo Bird? Sacrifice Nether Dodo Bird. If Nether Dodo Bird was not ephemeral, draw a card into your memory. Otherwise, deal 2 damage to each champion you don't control. How do you bring it back ephemeral? He's way more min-max. He is definitely way more min-max, but I think like thinking outside of the meta a little bit, you guys have that similarity. How do you make Dodo Bird ephemeral? Because like I'm assuming you play it, right? But how do you bring it back? I think he doesn't care. Fair. He's just doing 2 damage. Yeah, I was just like, how do you do that? He just like the ability to sacrifice it. Oh, just to deal 2 damage to each champion. Gotcha. And a draw. Ah. And it's a cute bird. He's just a little fancy bird. I love that. Of course, yep. Here's the Farmer Tony. Since you get it as long as it's not ephemeral. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. I love Slash and Burn. Farmer Tony. Like I can imagine shirtless Tony, but like in overalls, right? You know, like that 2B version of Tony, but like the overalls strap just covers like you know, the man titties. And he's just gathering herbs. He has like herbs on the sack just like over his shoulder. Man, I wish I could draw. This is what I imagine every time when I see Farmer Tony. So I know why they do slash and burn, because you cost 1 less if you're a cleric, but he'll pay 2. You can gather, then you banish up to 3 fire element cards from your graveyard, which I think is very, very easy. For each card banished this way, you could gather, because each herb that you gather are technically tokens, which contribute to Tony level 3. Hi Shinja, you've thought about this a lot, didn't you? I did. I have ideas, Ko. I just need to make it possible. Hi Shinja, how are you? Tempered Steel, I'm just assuming just to pitch for float? Maybe use the durability, I don't know. Usually people just pitch this for float, for fire. I love Veteran Displays better. He's an acceptable man. That's an acceptable man. I like this. Big shield, big man, yes. On enter, Veteran Blades Better gets taunt until beginning of your next turn, and then because he's Guardian, he would get steadfast, so he can retaliate if he's rested. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm fucking tired. Me too, bro. Go eep. Go eep. I finally just ate too. I like went home. I went home, showered, and I had chicken katsu curry, and I was just like I just shoved that in my mouth. I was so hungry today. Because that's all I really ate today. I bought my boss coffee, and then I just had shots from work, and then I went home, and then chicken katsu was so fucking good. So now his Neos. This card costs 1 less to its Blade of Creation. This card costs 1 less to activate for each token. And this is where the farmer token goes, because if he keeps gathering, decompose, and slash and burn, and with the other tokens he's able to generate, it can literally almost be for free. Hi Rex, that moment you get home from work and take a nap and wake up 7 hours later. Dude, I can't take naps. The only time I can take a nap is either if I'm in a car and I'm not driving, or if I'm on a plane and I just conk out. I think when I went to Japan with my best friend at the time, we were just like, oh my god, like Shoku, we're gonna like watch all these movies, we're gonna play these games together. And then I woke up with like 2 hours left of the plane ride, and he was just like, I was just like, oh, I'm so ready to watch the movie. He's just like, you literally conked out. We're 2 hours away from Tokyo. How do you conk out when we were still boarding people on the plane? I was just like, I didn't know. That's Kousbando right now, fair. But what if you're flying the plane? Don't fall asleep. No, I would definitely need to be awake for that. How do you knock out for 11 hours or so? Because of my sleep elo, Ko. I hibernate. I sleep for that long if I could. No, right, Shinja? See, Shinja understands. Shinja understands. See, you get me. But yeah, it was great. I was just like, oh wow, we're almost to Tokyo. And then I was wide awake for the train ride, because I think we had to go, it wasn't, we had to take a JR line to go north to Tokyo. Yeah. Dude, if I don't have any obligations, I then don't set my alarm, I'll sleep. Exactly. Oh god, I need to go to Japan again. But Blade Creations, love this. Wipe the board, get control. Neos is pretty cool. And then, oh, he's doing Neos Elemental. That's crazy, Shinja. See, the problem is I'll just wake up. Wait, this is huge. Ken, I'm mad at the current BNR. My baby green is innocent. No. I am so happy that baby green is on category 2. So 10 cost, Neos. Class bonus if you're Guardian. This card costs 1 less to activate for each token you control. Pretty much, you paid this for free. or like maybe 1 to 3 cards, he'll enter hindered, rested, but he's steadfast, taunt, true sight, vigor, literally name every freaking term from Grand Archive. Oh wait, I didn't know he does this. He gets a buff counter, like pretty much a buff for each token object. I like this deck, Kousbando. I really like, how do you deal with this? Ensnaring Fumes. But then I guess you could like, no, I mean you could just play him again. And the fact that he's not unique ally is crazy. So you can literally have up to 4. Wait, how many is he playing on this? You can literally have 4 of these dudes. Avatar of Byakko is hot. No, Avatar of KFC is hot. Literally. Literally. Is that the avatar that I like the most? Yes, I like the hot one. Not even sacrificing the tokens. Keep doing it. No, exactly. Just has all these guardians, and then he has provoke whatever that word is. I actually don't know this card. I have like 2 of these. Whenever you activate this card, if there's exactly 1 target for its activation, draw a card into what? Whenever you activate this card, if there's exactly 1 target for its activation, draw a card into your memory. Up to 5. Oh, I need to read the rest. Up to 5 target objects you control gain Spell Shroud until end of turn. Prevent the next 2 damage that would be dealt to each of his targets this turn if they're... Oh, I see. Sorry, I needed to read the whole thing. I needed to read the whole thing. Dude, I've been reading so much today. I was like reading. I had to like... It was crazy. At work, I had to like read. I had to draft things really quickly, calculate things. My 3D model wasn't working. I had to figure out the problem. And now I'm reading more. I'm wondering if there's exactly 1. I guess you would just do it for yourself, right? Which 3 would make sense. Honestly, I would put it down to 2. Yeah, oh no. We don't read here. What's a sideboard? It's just Blanche. It's a sideboard. It's just Blanche. I love it. Oh, and I forgot they had Pantheon decks. I like this. It's very aggro. I'm assuming go straight to 3. Get your token and start smashing. It's literally Tony Smash. That is the goal. So I'm assuming his goal with this deck was get to level 3 as fast as possible, gather as much herbs as possible, right? Gather as much as you can especially before hitting 3, but don't take too much damage. And then you go smash with heavy swing, smash with blade creation, smash with Neos, smash with this guy. I would smash him. Smash with Geldis. I like it. I do see the take point and Vanguard's reversal, but I think with fire, because he has Crater Shock and Hasty, he can control what he can find, right? Like if he only has take point, he can try to find Vanguard's reversal. Sat Geldis for 8 tokens, which is crazy. Which is actually crazy. Like you could like because you wouldn't be able to swing. Like you could first choose him to protect you, right? And then once they're about to kill Geldis, just like decompose him and be like, okay, I now gather. So many tokens. I like this. But yeah, Farmer Tony. Oh my god, with him. Okay, imagine Farmer Tony. So overalls, and he's wearing like the overalls that have like the shorts, like mid of his thigh, right? Because you gotta show that muscle, that thigh muscle, right? And then he's just wearing boots, right, with like the sock a little bit peeking over the boots, right? And he got like his farmer stuff and his herbs with like what is like the wheat off of his mouth. Boom, sweat, add sweat, done. Kuyaken. That's my commission. Whenever I get the chance to commission you, man, I'm way too gay to understand the what the frick. crazy, go. That's crazy. Why not both? Why not both? I like this. I do see. That's why I think he does have a lot of more protection for non-combat damage, especially with Blanche. Honestly, I would up it to 4. Up it to 4. Replace like 2 of this. Maybe like 1 of this. 1 of him. Maybe for all to just to use protection from Blanche. But other than that, your aggro early game or your aggro late game. I like this. Well done. This gets me thinking. Maybe I can make Farmer Alan. Who's Alan? Who's Alan? Who's that? He did cook. I mean, Kousbando. I really like Kousbando's decks. They're really like. I'm just like, what? I see the thought process. And I'm just like, and the thing is like the way he pilots it too with some of the games that we played is very well done. Very well thought out. Well done. Okay, congrats. Thank you, Kousbando. Isn't that the band card? Oh, you're right. Isn't that a band card? Who's Alan? Who is that? All right, we have our next deck, which is Jaslim. Oh, Jaslim is here. It's not. That's crazy, Queen again. That's crazy. Ooh, question for people here. Seeing this deck, what is like one thing you like about it, and what's one thing that you would change about it? What would you change about it? I think for me, I kind of want to change prototype. Well, it's like unit link. If damage be dealt to a link unit while it's attacking, prevent 3 of that damage. I don't know. I might change sensor for nullifying. Not enough Diana. You're so right. Yeah, how much is Providence? Oh, I'm not even logged in because I'm in incognito. I want to change the level 2 to 2B CSR. Fair. I would change that too. Shinja, make Farmer Diana. I'm not into the shield, so I replaced that for another orb or draw regalia. Oh, you're thinking like enfeebling orb or a regalia? Or like a draw regalia. I do see the appeal of Vanguard and Take Point. I kind of want to build Farmer Diana for Pantheon. Please do it. Use the boon that makes me clear last bonus and make... So she can be like her girlfriend. Duh. Her girlfriend, her wife, of course. Shinja, if you make that deck, can you name it yeah, you gotta make it something eerie. Just make it something super gay. I don't know, help me out, you guys. We need to name Shinja's Diana Farmer. We need to name it. Yeah, I think I really like this. Field of Lilies. Shinja, please make that. Please make that deck. Field of Lilies. I quit my ranger life to live with my farmer wife. Yo, Shinja, can you write that? Write it on AO3. I need this fanfic right now. Oh yeah, I pulled the Astra Diana ult from my Ari design box. That's pretty gay, done. That's pretty gay. I love it. That's really cute. Honestly, Diana would do that. Yeah, I'm like hesitant about sensor in the prototype, but I do see the appeal of prototype shield. Touching grass, not ass. Touching grass. All right, here you go. Jaslim, we are on your deck. So everyone clap for Kousbando. I can't wait to see. I want to go against that deck 100%. I think it's like if I don't have any taunts, I'm dead. Hide in bush. Hide. That's a Waddle's intrusive thought. All right, we have Jaslim's Okay, so I don't know too much about Modred recollection. Shoku, what? Nani? What's up? Yes. I did watch Keep Mine On. Yes. My mind is here. Actual green bush. Yes. Yes. I did watch Main Deck Dan's video for Modred, and it sounds like with Modred, especially with the recollection, you just want to keep swinging. And I love how there's the mechanic to give your opponent a training dummy if they don't have any allies, just so you can get the on a hit or like the float for your attack cards. So if I remember correctly, so this is Flawless Spirit of Modred, which is Divine Relic. You draw 7 cards, then glimpse 4, which is pretty cool. And then you can only use this to level up to Modred lineage. And if I look at this, on enter, at the top card of your deck, if it's an attack card, you may banish it. If you do, you may activate that card this turn. Oh wait, so you look at the top. If it's an attack card, you may banish it. Then if you do, you may activate it. Oh, you still have to pay for its cost, huh? I'm assuming, because it's activation. And then he has an inherited effect. As long as Modred has leveled up this turn, the first attack card you activate the and it costs 2 less. Oh, that's crazy. Has leveled up this, so every time when you level up, your attack cards cost 2 less. Okay, that's scary. Why does he have this? Where's the discount for Diana? And of course, I think we're very familiar with level 2. So attack cards on your graveyard have floating memory, so pretty cool, pretty good. Do try to keep up, won't you? And then it's crazy how he has 2 level 3s. I know Ko was talking about the level 3s when you were opening up the recollection deck, and then I had to like leave, so I need to catch up on the VOD. But then his first one, which is only a normal exalted, attack cards in your graveyard have floating memory and ephemerate. Why? Why does he have ephemerate? Where X is that card's in reserve. So you're telling me. Let me know if I'm reading this right. Say you level up. Okay, you have this inherited effect. You level up to 3. And then, oh, I did miss. Modred can level up into the champions of the same base level. When he does, it's freaking Tristan Shadow Reaver. God damn it. So if you level to level 3, this one right here, and you have an attack card that's like what, 2 costs, right? Because of the inherited effect of level 1, you can you ephemerate it for free? Because, or does this inherited effect affect the reserve cost of that? No way. So even if you have like a cleave, you could just cleave for like super cheap? You can? That's, so this ephemerate X gets affected. I can't tell if those laughs, sobs, or pain, both, all three because I'm scared. I kind of want to try him now. You know what, Kuya-ken? Oh wait, no, you gave me a Xander. I will make a Xander deck, Kuya-ken, if you're still here, so I can make that use that token you gave me. Okay, what's his level 3? I never actually like done shout out your deck. So if you level to this level 3, you enable Luxem. On enter, Mordred's next attack this turn gets +3 and gains on hit recover 3. Whenever you activate a Luxem element card, de-level Alright, we're gonna go to the next deck. I'm just kidding. You get what? Here we go again. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Can we ban this Modred? Oh, do you call it Xanderina? She's hot though. She's very, very hot. I'm gonna use it for Trisket. Oh, you should, Tukty. You should. Okay, and then we have Drawn Blade. Pretty good. cost 1, but then on enter draw a card. Fair. I do love Dummy Trainer because you can pay 3. It's like a backup charger, but then your opponent summons a training dummy token where they can't even swing. I wouldn't play a man. Fair. But what if he was a hot lady though? You could draw a hot lady version of Modred. You could. Don't let your dreams be dreams. And then I haven't seen Galantine for a while. This was, oh yeah, DOA. Whenever you activate a sword attack card, put a durability counter on Galantine. Then Galantine gets +1 for every 3 durability counters on it. What the f— You're just gonna have so many swords. What are your opponent gonna do? Fracturize all of them? Like zero hesitation, I would play Hot Lady Modred. Isn't there a Hot Lady Modred in April Fools? When they did that April Fools thing a long time ago? I never see that card. I never seen this card either. I've heard about it in the fable myths of DOA. It was a Hot Lady. Oh, it was a Hot Lady Rye. Fair. Stormwater Yao Chan, they can't frack all your cards. They really can. That's why, like, water doesn't have answers to everything, right? Just overwhelm them with a bunch of swords. Ooh, what is this? I don't know this card. 2 costs Rongominiate? Is that how you say it? Oh, I love that card. I always wanted to make a deck with it and Ko, don't tell me you like refurbish. I don't know how to say it either. You like this card, Ko? It's a funny, you would. You would. I don't know how to say that. Is that Rongominiate? Shinja, I don't know how to read this. Row your boat. Okay, anyways, it's a Growth Spire. It's a warrior. Oh, so Jin can use this. Jin can use this pole arm. Spell Shroud. Oh, but only Modred bonus. As long as your opponent has influence 8 or more, the stick gets +4. Whenever a durability counter is removed from this stick, you may return a card from your memory into your hand. What the fuck? What is this? Wait. This is okay, Modred, I see you. You literally keep— okay, that's the thing is, the problem I have with Modred is I think I really like his mechanics because all I do is swing. You're just telling me my goal is just to keep swinging? Oh hell yeah, let me just keep swinging. Terrafring, my favorite. Wait, I just realized the flavor text of it. Not even the most fantastical realm is free from taxes. Oh, I submitted my taxes. Did you guys submit your taxes? Don't forget your tax. Let us just tax you. No. I swear to God, if you guys find me at Offkai or in an Ascent and you just go up to me and give me a Terrafring, I will cry. I will cry. It's a lifestyle. I never Wait, does Australia not have taxes? Wow, how did I never noticed that flavor text? Because all I see is this. I see the ring. And I'm just like, god damn it. Let me find my Ducal Seers. I swear to God, Akatan. We do, I don't pay— oh, don't say that now. Don't say that online. Mirror's Death Blade. On banish, look at the top card of your deck. You may put it into your graveyard. Milling. Nah, it's fine. I'll report done. Report him for how cool he is. Oh, so now I was like reading on the on banish and I was just like, why would you want to do that? Because his attack cards are floating, and then when you get to level 3, you can ephemerate it for 2 less once you get to level 3 of the exalted version. Oh, and then when you do Teardrop Diadem, you can pay all those attack cards that were now floating to draw 3 cards into memory on banish. Oh, I like this deck. This deck is good. Okay, what's this? Okay, Hot Man. I don't know this one. Dauntless Assault. Exalted. Modred bonus on attack, wake up. Oh my god. Okay, hear me out. Say you leveled up to level 3, right? And then wait, we were meant to submit good decks. Oops. I would prefer funny. But you do have the options to actually like submit good decks that you're actually cooking right now. That's what I was like enforcing. The funnier, the more I'll enjoy, right? You could submit a funny one if you want. So if you level to the 3, ephemerate, attack with this, you wake up, attack again. Of course, DG for level 3. I love this Gildas. See, this one is cosplay friendly. This would be a beautiful cosplay to do. So she's stealth and vigor. Yeah, you just keep ephemerating, and then you can pay to rest Gildas. Prevent the next 4 damage that will be dealt to this target unit this turn. As long as you control another fairy ally, this ability costs 2 less to activate. And she's a 4/3? She is hot. Actually, that's a pretty lady. That's a pretty lady right there. I like that. Savage Slash. I mean, that's already a floating and it's in general. Drenching Finish on kill. Target player puts the top 3 cards of the... Yeah, so it's the whole milling aspect. I love her. She were again when we were talking about the RDO index, she reminds me of, is it Kanan from Love Live Aqua. And then you deluge to 3. As long as you have 3 or more water element cards in your graveyard, Floodborn gets +4. So I mean, this gets +4, so you'd be swinging for 5 attack card. And then you have her basically to have a buff card. If there's like 2 or more, she gets like a buff. Cool. Fractal Rain, you can't go wrong with that. Fractal of Waves, this is a new one. Whenever your champion levels up into a champion with base level 3, you may sacrifice Fractal of Waves. If you do, draw 2 cards. And then it's a reservable? Wait, this is... Oh! Wait! So if you have this, say you have multiple of these, right? To pay for reservables while you get into 3, then once you start bouncing from the regular 3 to the Luxem, you can just get your influence up like that. Oh, this is so... Wait, what other champions would you guys use this for? Would you use this for like... Who else is a water? Would you use it for Jiao-Chan? Just so you can get easily draw 4. Would you use it for Jiao-Chan, or does this only really... Do you think it only works very well for Modred? Ooh, Arisanna. Diao might like this, right? Because Diao likes Fantasias. It's reservable, and then once you hit 3, you're only really worried. I'm assuming you just want, like, Terra, right? DC can use it for sure, right? Oh, that's a good card. What is that? That's rare. Alright, yeah, if I remember, Ari players... Ari usually goes super low in influence, so having water Ari for this could help your influence. Yeah, I like that. Fracturize, you can't go wrong with that. Frostbind, I mean, someone here got a Curio Frostbind. Someone pretty cool here. Excuse me, ma'am. Playable Curio? That's cash money. Was it me? No. Oh my god, what a lucky son of a bitch. What did you get? You got the CSR Ari, you got a Curio Foil Frostbind, and a Curio and an Armament? Is that right? What was the Armament? Dun, did you pull a Curio Frostbind? That's goated. That's cash money right there. Sell it. Sell it now. People want it for Path of Steel. Oh, silver. Frostburn Paladin. But see Co. Oh, Eye of Argus. Gotcha. I can't wait to pull Nurel CSR on Saturday like I deserve. I am manifesting for you. You can rip your cards when I stream it too. So it's like you can siphon the luck out of me. Seiko, the next thing we need to get is the Creators Guild Frostburn Paladin. I got the Norm Ari cards in foil. Ooh, which Ari deck are you foiling out? Which element? Win, I'm assuming? Win Ari? Inundated clash. I haven't seen this in a while. On attack, if the attacker is attacking a rested unit, inundating clash gets +3, and it's a floating. Okay. And then Regulus Blitz, another attack card. Banish a card with floating memory from your graveyard. Negate each card activation you don't control unless its controller plays 2. Wait. Okay, for this first one, if you... Wait, how do you... It's not a fast card, right? It's like, oh, this one's an axe. Is it only swords? As long as the level, no, it's just only as long as it attacks, yeah. As long as it's an intent. Oh, I see. So that's how it works. Gotcha. I was just like, you can't. It's not a fast activation. Then you can pay 2, discard this card from your hand. The next non-command attack card you activate this turn doesn't rest its attacker as part of its. The next non-command attack card you activate this turn doesn't rest its attacker as part of its cost. You son of a bitch. You have Regulus Blitz and you have freaking Dauntless Assault. I mean, if they don't have any protection, they can't. We are playing Vanguard Shoku. What, like Vanguard the card game? Is this what Vanguard is? You're just swinging. Oh my god, I do like his playstyle. I hate it. Why do I like all the guy champions playstyle? I love Jin's playstyle. I'm really liking Modred's playstyle. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play Rhinex. God, Restan? Is that what it's called? Unga Bunga Swing? That's all I want. All I want to do is Unga Bunga Swing. 2 Song of Frost, you can't go wrong with that. I love Spalling Cleanse. Like, recover 3 floating memory for 2 costs. So good. This is so good. 100% agree with 4. And then Striking Tides. On hit, you may banish a card with floating memory from your graveyard. If you do wake up your... What is your opponent gonna do? Keep Song of Frosting you and be like, okay, I'm just gonna keep waking up, finding another way. Diana Unga Bunga Bang, yeah, hell yeah, she does. That's why it's called Cursebreaker. Shogu, I don't know if you've been seeing, but I have been dreading the release of Modred because I knew he would be what I want. No, exactly. Okay, I need... You know what? I will draw my own sexy Modred. Wait, hear me out. If Modred was a woman... If Modred was a woman, hear me out. I'm thinking haircut, high ponytail, right? High ponytail for lady gender, like lady Modred. That would slap. You are cooking. Look like Floodborn. I know. I love Floodborn. This game would be Fate Grand Art. Miss Modred. Hi, Cronus. Wait, is it just Fate? The only thing I know about Fate is I like Saber. The OG Saber. The blonde one. I know there's a lot of Saber faces. I like her, but I like the OG one. Which one? I know. I forgot what's her name. The regular one. The OG one. So check out Fate. It's great. Don't worry about the lore. It's confusing. The thing is, Jaslim, like, yeah, Artoria. I like Artoria. The thing is, Jaslim, literally, Lady A, I asked her one question about this other Fate thing, and she talked about it for literally 4 hours. We needed a whiteboard. And I got really confused. I think I understand. I do like who's the big guy in Zero? He was the Fate guy. He's a chariot. He has a chariot thing, but then spoiler rider. Yeah, rider, but like it's Iskander. Yeah. Yeah. I love him. I think Luki started a female version. Of course they're just Luki just keeps cooking. I'm just like, I need to sign up for their Patreon. Yeah, you spoiled the servant's name. I mean, true, yeah. Okay, and then the last one, Luminescent Slash. So, okay, so it looks like you only have one Luxem, and that's which makes sense because then you want to go back to Exalted, right? This card costs 2 less to activate for each attack card you've activated this turn. It can be like for free when you keep waking up, and then it gets +2 for each other attack card you've activated. So this is, hi Haku, this is I understand now. Potentially free, and this is like, once you play this is like you literally can keep swinging. Yeah. Why does it have to be Modred bonus? I want. How does Modred wake up multiple times? Hi Diz, how are you? If I'm saying that right. Welcome in. So, no worries. This is my also first time actually like taking a closer look at Modred, but this is one of our Penguants, Jaslim's deck that they're cooking up right now. Here's a couple of ways you can wake up Modred. First one is Dauntless Attack. I'm assuming you're a Grand Archive person. Good morning. I'm assuming you're a Grand Archive person. So there's Dauntless Assault. When you get to level 3 normal exalted, on attack you can wake up the attacker. So that's one way. Another one is Regulus Blitz. So the last part is you can pay 2, discard this card from your hand, and then the next non-command attack card you activate this turn doesn't rest its attacker as part of the cost. So that's one way. And then another one I believe is on hit, Striking Ties. On hit, you may banish a card with floating memory from your graveyard, which all your attacks cards are all floating because of level 2 Modred if you do wake up the champion. And you're literally playing, you have 4, 6, 10, 13. You have 13 cards out of 60. And if we do ratios right now, 13 divided by 60, 30, like 22% of your deck, you have ways of waking up. Oh, so I see Modred can feel like, no, I think that's what exactly it is. Because you want to keep swinging benefits you because all your attack cards become floating, and level 3 normal exalted, you can ephemerate any attack cards in your graveyard that have floating, which basically all of them have. Oh wait, this is not inherited effect, right? So once you get into level 3, they're no longer floating memory. Gotcha. So how many floatings do you have for attack cards? You have 1 inundating. I saw there was another one. Savage Slash. Oh. Well, see, now we know, Jaslim. I thought it was read level 3 Shoku. I am Shoku no Rito. Wait, Modred, this level 3? Yeah. Attack cards in your grave. Oh. Attack cards in your graveyard have floating memory. There it is. See? Teamwork makes the dream work. This is why we always back check. Remember, Shoku, how I said how? Yes, go. Yeah, we still good. Modred level 2's effect isn't inherited. I do remember that. Yes. But you have this. So I thought they'll make a new level 2. Oh. I see you are a true card game player. Yes, Diz. I only look at the art and that's how I play it. They just made a better see, reading goes so far. See, Jaslim, we thought we found something like something very crucial. No, don't worry. We just confirmed it for you. Level 3. See, the Penguins got me. Is it hot, TCG player? See, the hotter they are, the more I really know that card. Hi, Crim. I was also expecting them to make a different level too. That's what a lot of people were expecting too. And I think this, if you don't know, Ko and I, we do a podcast called Modest Archive. And so she's always like telling me about these cards. And I think one of... Did we play Modred together? Did you play Modred against me, Ko? I feel like I've only encountered 3 people that played Modred against me. You did? Oh, and so that's why you really when we did the roulette. Oh yeah. Your frog Modred was insane. Good night, Haku. Good night. Good night. Yeah. Okay. Question for everyone. Wait, before I forget. I really like this Jaslim. I think this deck made me definitely understand more about Modred. It's lacking fairies though, but it's okay. You have my waifu, Floodborn Warrior. You do have her. I like it. And you have Snow Fairy and then Stillwater Patrol. As long as Stillwater Patrol is attacking a unit with stealth, yeah, to get rid of stealth. Ooh, would you do more stuff for sideboard? I'm assuming add, oh, not nullifying. Oh, we're gonna do a nullifying. I think because these 2 cards, my waifu, it relies on nullifying. This shuts it down. Deluge. There was another deluge, right? Maybe put some Mustangs in there, right? Maybe a Mustang for sideboard because you have Fracturize to deal with Censor. Yeah, I watched that from Modred stream too. Disgusting. The thing is, Ko cooks so much. But yeah, I think the Modred Recollection deck is really new player friendly. Censor and Null hits Modred deck. They do. Me as a win player plays Nullifying Lantern, Censor, and Thurible. By the way, can Modred use Fractured Crown? Does Luxem Modred have to bounce back or something? What is Fractured Crown again? Let me see. You know what's crazy? I even said, what's Fractured Crown? And it's not like I did a freaking podcast of that. You guys, I'm like in it because I finally ate, so now I have all the energy in the world. Fractured Crown. Link champion's first attack each turn gets +2. That champion also gets plus health for each unique allied card in your graveyard. Actually, that would be really nice. But the problem is, where are you gonna fit it? It doesn't de-level Modred. Yeah. Probably for not this deck, but I can see how you can use Fractured Crown with a Modred deck. I don't think with this, because unless you're playing a lot of unique allies to fully benefit from it, win unique that would go hard. That would, yeah, win unique allies. I agree, done. Someone start cooking. Someone start cooking. We're in the kitchen. We start cooking. But overall, you can mill unique. Oh, wait, can you do? No, because he's water. Wait, could you do duel? Why did it auto mod you? What the well, you can see up the level 0 and 1, I guess. I guess you could make it Spirit of Wind, and then you would have level 1 Modred, right? Then you would enable both wind and water. Which I think would be really cool. Yeah, and then that would open up, because you're not using Flawless Spirit Mordred for your Divine Relic, you can open it up to a different Divine Relic to use, right? Spirit of Flawless, you can't. Oh wait, he can't? Oh, right here, we're here. We can read. Flawless Spirit of Mordred lineage. Ah, boring. Wait, level 1 Nico and Polka can't level up to other champions. No, they can. They can, Nico, because why not Hot Lady? Oh wait, no, yeah, you're right. Level 1 can't, but level 2 you have the flexibility of whoever your level 1 is. Correct. So does you're right. Wait, CSR. Hot Lady. Nico can only level up into another Nico champion, but if you do level 2, it doesn't matter. We need a counter. Shoku reading counter-ish. I think they're like on the 10th, like I can't read. See, but I know Nico because she has great personality. Shoku will learn how to read one day. Lorraine would probably be the best level 1 just for the freeze sword. Hi Excalibur, how are you? Are you cooking up Mordred? You could do that, because then you could do a different spirit. You would do a different level 1. Make your level 1 Lorraine to on enter get a sword, right? Then you can level up to 2 with Mordred and then continue the lineage from there. But your spirit and your level 1 would be totally different. So you could do that, right? But other than that, I love Training Dummy. Why do you have fractured memories here? Excuse me? Why do you have this war criminal, Jaslim? I love that Mordred technically has 2 lineages and 1 lineage. No, exactly, right? Splashing? She's always there ready to sheen on. Why not? Fair. That's totally fair. Overall, Jaslim, this is really fun. I think it's just like you're just gonna be able to control board, right? Or do a lot of damage to your opponent. And then hopefully by level 3, you're almost at lethal at that point. Yeah, this is a very good deck. This is a really fun deck. I really love the mechanics of Mordred. God damn it. I feel Radiant Origin might be great depending on how many Luxem cards you run. This one only runs 1. And I think it's just because Jaslim was doing this more for the Exalted, because once you activate that 1 Luxem card that Jaslim has in this deck, you de-level Mordred. Okay, I see. And then you can start swinging again. Just an excuse to use the Recollection Sheen Crystal. That is true. I do love those Sheen Crystals. Got it. I mean, that could also be a different deck, right? Oh, this is why I love Radiant Origins, because I think with all the cards that they released in the index, I'm just like, there's so much crazy things you can build. If you stack Luxem cards, you can get back to level what? That's... Wait. Is there a way to play... Oh, you could play fast activation Luxem cards. You could play like... Insert, I don't know Luxem cards. Insert fast activation Luxem card, holding opportunity. Insert another Luxem card. Insert another one. Oh, Light Weaver's Assault. Light Weavers? Luxem Sight too. Whenever you reveal, choose a unit and deal 2 damage. Reveal all cards in memory, choose any amount of units and deal damage equal to the amount of cards revealed. Oh, Jesus Christ. God. Buyer Fringe? What's that? Buyer Fringe. What is that? What is this man? 2 costs, target attack card and an intent of a unit you control gains on hit. You may have the attacker declare an additional attack. If you do, create a copy of this card in that attacker's intent. Ko. I don't know if Ko is still here. Ko. No, I'll actually DM you because I don't want to spoil it. I'll DM it to you. Don't worry about Ko. Ignore my cry. I had a question for a podcast. Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. I know. Yeah. You already know. You already know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. No. Daijoubu. Carry on. Carry on. Don't forget to blow dry your hair. I don't know if... I feel like every time when we catch you during this time, Ko, you're blow drying your hair. I like this a lot. Jaslim, I think you are definitely cooking. Are you actually blow drying your hair? I do need a oh, someone stinky. I showered. I actually showered when I got home. Wow. No, right, bro. Fair. I shower every day. I shower like once a week. No, I have to shower every day. I am the kind of person, I can't go to sleep or go to bed if I'm not clean. You literally showers per new GA rules. Shower every time jogging. I do. I sweat so much, Ko. You don't understand. I sweat so... Not gonna lie, they should actually sell that Vanitas deodorant at the next ascent. They should. I shower once a month. Hey, that's one shower more than most people. I shower every time I get... I sweat very little, but yeah, I hate the thought of not smelling nice. No, exactly. I just can't go to something that's clean, like my bed, after being out all day. Yeah. Every friend group is asking for that Vanitas deodorant. I know, right? I would want one. I want one so bad. Yeah, Jaslim, this was great. I love this. Oh my god, why did I do Haku? Oh, I thought I had Haku there. Oh, anyways, I'm a little ahead then. Okay, we're gonna do Haku. A little break from Chessman. I want to do Haku's. Haku, is it this one? This? I thought I put them in order. Let's do this one. Okay. I'm gonna put this right there. Boom, that time. Haku! Oh, but Haku went to bed. God damn it. Okay, a little bit break. Nico test 1. Nice. Haku said I'm his proxy. Okay, fair. Thanks, Ash. Thank you. Yeah, because Jaslim, I still have your other one. The Hail to the Queen. So we have Nico test 1. Love the name Haku. I love it. Why is it expensive, Haku? Why so expensive? Though it is not Hot Tiger, it is Hot Lady. Hot Lady, we don't test her. Oh. Yeah, it's... Oh, is this... I played against this, so it's normal fire, water, exalted. Alright. Spirit of Fire. Level 1 Nico. Level 2 Nico. Backup. Orb. GCR as your divine. Of course, the ring. Viridian Trinket. Interesting that you would do this on main board. Usually I see Trinket as sideboard because not everyone's gonna play water unless your locals loves playing water. Diamond Ribbon, what is this? There was dual Nico that did go to day 2 in Ascent LA, so I've been meaning to take a look at that deck. I'm assuming this was inspiration. So cost 1 Diamond Ribbon. You can pay 4, banish Diamond Ribbon, generate up to 2 Bolt of Diamonds. Oh, it's the Bolt of Diamonds, and put them into your memory. This ability costs 1 less for each suited object. Oh, shit. Sometimes we hate, yeah, Fire Nico day 2. Oh, I think, of course, Major and Slash, but this is not the one that I like. Fable Mare, and then Temptation's Facade. I love the art of Temptation's Facade. Because we rarely... I'm just such a hoe for over-the-shoulder jacket. I'm just such a hoe. I mean, I literally have it on my PNG. And she looks so beautiful. Like, God, why is she so hot? And also, GOAT for saving my Mage Main Slash. So this is pure suited. I feel some choice are due to spice. So was this deck targeted towards you, Ash? So I was not actually thinking it was gonna be suited until I saw that new one. Who's the hottest champion? Diana. Okay. Rephrase that. If I had Diana is my bias. If we're talking about K-pop, Nico is my bias wrecker. So we have the typical suit. So Noir, okay. Ashen Riffle. This card is really good. I don't know much about suited. We were just saying Nico. I wouldn't want to learn suited, but I tried playing suited a couple of times and my brain wasn't understanding. Create a shock when in doubt. 3 cremations. Okay, I like the cremation. Hasty messenger, typical fire. Rouge. So all the unique allies have on enter for 6, 10, and 21. 3 of hearts is too goated. She's such a good card. Verita. Oh, do you do Ashen Riffle to set up for Verita? Is that what it typically is used for? Because Ashen Riffle, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, banish up to 2 suited non-action cards revealed this way, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. For as long as those cards being banished, you may activate them. Nope. How is Ashen Riffle used for? I just don't know too much about it. We have Ace of Diamonds, which again goes with the Bolt of Diamonds, which is this. When you're level 2, this literally can be for free. Deal 1 damage to target you. Extra cards. Oh, kind of similar to oh, so you can play those cards at any time. Similar to it's giving like Tristan level 3 Shadow Reaver when you take the 4 cards from your opponent's hand. And so it's just extra cards in your hand that you can activate. He aims for the ace mostly. Gotcha. I'm hearing some aggro diamonds lately. Why? Oh, and Gaia's Blessing's the kind of thing. I don't know what that is. Edelstein, Queen of Diamonds. You may banish 3 or more suited spell cards with a reserve total of cost 10. Bring your greater rather than pay for this reserve card. Oh, Bolt of Diamonds is a suited spell. Have we gone in? We haven't gone through anything else that's a suited spell. Oh no. So it can be basically can pay for that with a total reserve cost of 10. Does it have to be different? No, they could just be 3 or more suited spells, but 3 times 2 is only 6. What other spells are there? We have the Weasel, which he's 5. He's a 5 cost Weasel. But you can pay 5 or 1 less for each suited object you control, and it's a floating memory. You can't have Waddles do math off the clock. I would do math all day. Wait, doesn't this run straight flare? It does, Jaslim. Oh, no, wait. It does not. It does not run straight flare. Isn't straight flare that like straight riffle is a spell? Straight flare is also a suited spell. Deal X damage to a target unit, where X is the amount of suited objects you control with a different cost plus 1. Ah. Ash, can you write a note to ask Haku if he would want to fit straight flare into his deck? Because then that would help him with Edelstein. Where's gay flare? What the fuck? You can like cross it out and then just write that there. 4 of that. Oh, she's cute. Retort 3, so when she's retaliating, she'll get +3. Cardistry is 4, 1 less for each suited object you control. You can reveal up to 2 suited cards from your memory. For each card revealed this way, generate Bolt of Diamonds and put it into your memory. Oh, that's so aggressive. Of course, Fracturize. Is this the new Frostbite? Oh, this is so pretty. I didn't even realize the new Frostbite has Ari on it. Oh no. That's the one. What do you mean, Ko? What do you mean that's the one? You have the curio of this one? Are you just did your box opening just mock Octon? Oh, the Ari fan base go hard. If you want cash money, they will pay more just for the curio of this Frostbite. Like, they go hard. Like, I thought it was a joke, and I love them. I love the Ari fan base, but they will do anything for their waifu. Hell yeah, exactly. That can pay for multiple brunches. Okay, question for the Ari fans: How much is a curio Frostbite? This one right here. It may or may not have a target on my back. I already ordered my CPR Ducal Seal. Jesus Christ, we don't. Yeah, it's too early, right? Because one, correct me if I'm wrong, just from what I've experienced with new sets in Grand Archive, is usually the first or second week is very, very expensive, right? And especially the first week or the day of the release, people don't know how much things cost, right? And a lot of people would just go to Merlin Market for them, because that's all I can afford. Just buy enough boxes to match the price of one CSR. Yeah, exactly. That was seriously a freaking Ari box then. Okay, then we have Nipping Kicker. The next time target unit would take damage from a suited spell source you control this turn, it takes that much damage. Oh, +3? Oh, so you can do this pre-rec, and then when you're doing things pre-rec and you have all your bolted diamonds in your memory, you recollect and you just shoot for free. Each time, and so you would do 4 damage for each bolt of diamond. Right, if I'm reading that correctly. And also straight flare. Ash, tell Haku to find to put straight flare in this. Tell him to put straight flare in this. It's gonna be goated. Tonoris. Just the next. Oh, is it just the next time? The next time target unit would take damage from. Could you say pre-recollection? Right? You play the card that put both the diamonds into your memory, right? Before your pre-rec. Then pre-rec, say you have 2 of these, right? Could you play 2 of the, play 2 of Kicker pre-rec, recollect? How does that work? And then you played both the diamonds for free. What does the first bolt of diamonds do? Does it hit for 7? Because 3 plus 3 from the 2 Kicker pre-rec plus the 1 for bolt of diamond happens, or do they happen separately? Just 4, right? But what if you played 2 of them pre-rec? What if you played 2 of them pre-rec? Does it stack, and then the next spell you play? Oh, wait. Next time target with unit. I think it would just take. They'd stack all into the next time. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, I read it. We read. Okay. But that's still 4 damage. That's 4 damage. Floating memory pays for itself. And it's cute. It's an additive effect, I'm pretty. That's what I'm thinking too. They both get their trigger, and then you just do +3 and then +3. Yeah, I'm assuming, like, say you played 2 of these pre-rec, recollect, then when you play both the diamonds, it would get 7 damage, because both of them target the next time it would take damage. They get +3. So because you did 1 damage with a spell on your main phase for some reason, then it would take 7. That's what I'm thinking it is. Then what is scenario? 6 of diamonds. Spell shout. Just, this will never leave the board. The next 3 times a suited spell source you control would deal damage this turn. It deals that much damage +3 instead. That's... I mean... Wait... That's actually crazy. So it really caters to both the diamonds. I'm assuming from what I'm looking at in this deck, it caters a lot to this. both the diamonds to do very, very aggro spell damage, but at the same time have allies on the board. This is just okay. 3 Frost, Song of Frost, and of course Spelling Cleanse is a classic. Oh, that's a new. I was like, what is this card? Spell Safeguard Amulet is a new one. Stolen Chance for Tristan players. You have top season. What was the whole point of the water suit? Oh, do all of them? Because I know they introduce a lot of the suited water allies and support in Radiant Origins. It's also support this, basically this card, right? Interesting. Do people like, so with us knowing the water suited decks or cards that are gonna be out with Radiant Origins, which one do you guys think, rating from the best to the least out of the suiteds? Fire, wind, and water. Do you think water may be the best, go to the top? Because I know it didn't have as much support last season. I think mainly it was always fire suited. I think it's too early. We'd have to wait for wind to come out. Is there not much wind? Is there any wind? I don't think there's wind. No wind. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, there's none. Gotcha. I was just like, I don't think there's any of them. Topsy, you can't go wrong. Fiery Interference, yeah. Like this card literally says fuck abnegation. and 3 units, 3 visits. Only 3 Ravish, I guess. I might change Ravishing Finale because I like the Regals. I like the 2 Regals. The Ravishing, I might change it for the Nico flavor, just for the on champion hit. Okay, fair. Suited Diamond can get people off guard. No, 100%. If I was going against this deck, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd just be standing there like a freaking deer in headlights and just be like, pass. Pass. Here you go. I don't know. I think for me instantly, I'm just like, I love everything that Haku has made, but the Ravishing throws me off just based on the identity of how he built this deck. They generate influence with allies that have retort. Wait, what? For round 2. Maybe could you do another water card? I guess not specifically Ravishing. You could do Stormathorns. Stormathorns would be nice because one, it would kind of be how your allies more threatening and always would ping back 1 for Stormathorns. I think that would benefit better if damage may be dealt to a unit you control, which could be all the suited that Haku would have, right? And it plus keeps it keeps the Nico flavor, and it would prevent 1 of that damage if damage prevented had a unit as its source deal 1 damage to that unit, and it's floating. My brother building. Diamond Kong Mean. Okay, my brain can't go to comment. Okay, Ash, can you tell Haku that to show him this and maybe put on sideboard, and then find a way to put straight flare as well. But overall, Haku, if you're watching the VOD, I really like this deck. Do I know how to play it? No, because I don't know much of a cardistry. Would I know what to react if I saw this deck? No. But I think you have a lot of ways to win. Just straight allies or straight bolt of diamonds. I like this. Stormathorn is very good even without class mode. No, right? Because you gotta, I think, because I've had Stormathorns played against me, it's like once I start swinging, then I'm just like, and they play Stormathorns, I'm like, okay, but what if my champion was swinging or my little small units were doing chip damage to a taunter? And I'm like, ooh, I don't want them to die now. And now they only have 1 damage, 1 health in my turn, right? Still pretty good without the floating, yeah. Too much thank you for Shoku. Yeah, I can't do it. Sent it him? Okay. I was ready for Tiger and I got Blackjack instead. I want to see Shoku play Rai. Queer again, I've already asked Inkberry to teach me how to play Rai. Because I kept pulling arcane cards in my my win packs at locals and regionals, and I was just like, I might as well play Rai at this point. Yeah, Ash, how did you feel going against this Nico deck? Oh, speaking of blackjack, is that the table straight flare as a spell? Table straight, the new one. It is a suited spell. Reveal any, and this is from RDO, reveal any amount of suited cards from your memory depending on the length of the longest consecutive streak of reserve costs among cards revealed this way, and suited allies you control. 2, 3, 4, draw a card. 5 or 6, draw 2 cards. 7 or more, draw 3 cards. Yeah, you could have one of it, and then if you have it, then you can play it. Because you have ways to dig, right? Create a shock, hasty. You can even have it Ashen Riffle too. Would help Edelstein. Yeah, would help Edelstein. I think it's gonna be worth it. But what about the memes done? You could do one of it. Do one. And then because you have that one, you could just be like, I only have one of these and I'm able to play it against you. I've never seen Haku play water, so he threw him off. Was he okay? Is he okay? He played water against you and he played fire suited against you. Did you ask him, Haku, are you okay? He's like a hard windmate. I know. Did you guys talk it out afterwards? Just like, are you okay, sir? Are you okay? No, I like this a lot. Overall, I really like. I think maybe put more suited spells, right? To help with this. And then, I don't know. I do like Verita. I do like Rouge. I think thinking about this more, I'm hesitant about Rouge, Verita, and Noir. Maybe that could be space for him to put more suited spells or cards for protection. Because I think the only thing he has is like Frostbind, right? Frostbind, Smalling, Song of Frost, Fracturize. Create a shock. Yeah, I think the weakest one for me is like Noir, Rouge, Verita. Maybe remove Verita, because I heard Verita is really hard to do. The spell generation probably is enough. Would need to be. Yeah, I think it would need to be tested. I agree. Ooh, I can't wait. I want to see this. I want to see this in play. Well done, Haku. All right, we're gonna go into Jaslim's second deck, which is Hail to the Queen. All right. Yeah, I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more decks today. Oh, which are on a right track. Yeah, and hopefully all these decks that the Penguins are cooking will help you like get hype to build what kind of decks for RDO. This is using the new Alice and the new Spirit of Chess. Okay. Low-key the goal, I just want to play Checkmate. Oh, is this the goal for this deck, to play Checkmate? Steal their decks, do it. That's crazy, Protagonist. That's crazy. No, I love... That's why I was like hesitant. I was like thinking like, it'd be kind of cool to see what the Penguins are cooking, right? Because we always been talking in Discord like, oh, I'm making this deck, I'm making this deck. And I think when I was playing against Heavens and with their Merlin, we've been slowly like, you know, testing it, right? Playing on the sandbox, and then little by little we would be like refining it, right? Be like, oh, can I see your deck list? Like, maybe this and this, but what are your thoughts about how you would pilot this, right? I made Insanity actually Stupidity. When I get to my deck, be prepared for your brain to melt. Oh, hell yeah. So as Jaslim said, this is the goal, probably to get Checkmate. So Spirit of Chess is unentered, draw 7 cards. Inherited effect. Ignore the elemental requirements of non-advanced element chessmen you control. Pretty good. It's giving like the spirit of slimes. Send me the deck list later. I want to copy. That's crazy. Chess is actually really good. Okay, bet. Hi Gogeta. So we have Alice, Golden Queen, which we know. So inherited effect. She'll have 2 inherited effects. Chessman command attack cards you activate enter with the intent of +1, and she can lineage release for each awake chessman ally you control. Prevent the next 3 damage that would be dealt to that ally this turn. Do people like the lineage release for level 1 Alice? Because I feel like losing the +1 for chessman command attack hurts a lot. Oh, hydrate. Thank you so much, Commander M. And a stretch break. I've never been. It's useful. Why? You never use it? The thing is, I've never seen it used. Usually, they just let it die and try to just keep this effect. Explain done. I want to learn. And then we have Alice 2 Whims Monarch. On enter, glimpse 3, then reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a chessman card, put it into your hand. Pretty good. And then you can rest her. If you don't control a pawn ally, summon a pawn piece. I've seen this happen. Oh, to keep the queen. That makes sense. And then been a while since, I've only seen this once, but this is her new level 3 with RDO. Alice Trifles Royalty. You enable Exalted. So this card costs 1 less to materialize for each chessman ally you control. So if you have 3, you could just level up for free. And then at the beginning of your recollection phase, summon a pawn piece token. Then if you control 3 or more chessman allies, draw a card into your memory. You just literally plus. And then you level up for free. That's crazy. I think maybe it could be helpful extra to keep your units for a discounted check. I need to see what checkmate is. We have drop ban, which is definitely a staple for chessmen. You may reveal 3 chessman cards from your hand and or memory if you do summon a pawn piece. Yeah. You normally have 2 at least. 2 what? 2 queens or 2 pawn pieces. We have Lago 4 piece. Costs 1 less to materialize for Alice, so free. And then you can pay 3 to banish this. Return target chessman command card from your grave. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, the pawns. That would make sense. Because you want to be able to have summon the queen. Tengu just for... Why do you like Tengu over backup charger? For, on this? Or is it just you like the little puppy on Tengu? Because you wouldn't get the on enter for it, but it acts as like a backup charger. At least with the other one you have power cell. I don't know. Less cards to worry about. Fair. Terrafring, because you want to protect your allies. Void's Cloak. You have Spell Shroud. When you're level 3. There's a second regalia that needs to go. Which one? Wanna Frost. Fair. Briar Spindle, yes, because we love Briar. And then of course Gusmark Gauge. Ignore elemental requirements for non-advanced okay, just wanted to double check. Because of Spirit of Chess, you can play Wanna Frost, Briars, and Gusmark because they're chessmen cards you play. I see. Void already, when I'm just remembering this card, this is giving me sideboard, but we'll see. If we don't have anything else to replace, where's your Divine Relic? wait, where's your Divine Relic? Got to play test chessman and RDO. I know, right? I could still target the champion with Cosmic Bolt. Why? Even with this? Oh wait, yeah, Wanna Frost. I thought I forgot something. It's fair. See, we're helping you out. We're helping you out. Hi, Vermilion. Maybe put Divine Relic. Put a Divine Relic. They're there for a reason instead of Voids. You could have Voids probably as a side deck, a sideboard. But we'll see. Let's see what we have here. We have Cast. So this deck is for Chessman, and we're gonna look for the card that says Checkmate. Oh, right here. So this card costs 2 less to activate if you control a Chessman Rook ally. This card costs 2 less to activate if you control a Chessman King, which hell yeah, Briar my goat. Till end of turn, up to 2 target Chessman allies gain, Spell Shroud and Taunt and get +2. I remember going against someone. I don't know if it was one of the Penguants or someone, but this card was very annoying. Very good card. Honestly, I would do more. I would do more for this. But I need to see what else you're protecting it. Player gets Spell Shroud, not the champion. Oh, a player with Spell Shroud can. Why is it player and not champion? What? Why is the player getting? Wait, is that a text? Is that a text? Like a mistake? Why is it? Oh, for Regal. Oh. Because look at target opponent's hand and memory. Target opponent. Target player? So it negates you when you get real. Definitely sideboard. Jaslim. Because one, I think... Yeah, it is. That's... I remember now. So it says you have Spell Shroud. A player with Spell Shroud can't be targeted by spells. It doesn't say your champion has Spell Shroud similar to Topsy. I think Topsy? Where Topsy Decree says your champion gains Spell Shroud until end of turn. Target player gets $5. Gets $5. I would love a card that does that, like a Pantheon card that just says if you attack me you pay me physically $5. I would play that card so much. I see. Yeah, definitely sideboard. Put that Divine Relic in, because one, only people who have level 3 or exalted an advanced element like level 2 Umbra Alice would be able to play Regal, right? And if you know they play Regal, put this out here. But it's like, I mean, they wouldn't be prepared for it. They wouldn't know what to do with themselves. Not just, there are other cards with target opponent. Like what else? Tell me why. Tell me. Okay, we have classical opening, command Chessman. Your Chessman ally can swing for 2 and then you can pay 3 to do it again. It's Drac. Hello. It also stops Arisanna from bolting you for game. I think welcome in, Drac. Welcome in. I think what Dun was saying, that Cosmic Bolt targets a champion. But see, we're all learning today. So it says deal 4 damage to target unit plus an additional 2 for each card named Cosmic Bolt in your graveyard and banishment. Unit can be your champion or your allies, right? Whereas Void's Cloak says a player with Spell Shroud can't be targeted with spells. Yeah, no, Drac, when I first was reading this with the card index, I was just like, oh, I get Spell Shroud. I just get protection the whole time. And then I believe it was like Dun or whoever was saying, no, it's for mostly probably for Regal, but there are other cards that are very similar. GCR or Lost Providence is a real question. The one I always have that question, Ash, when I decide between both of them, is does my current main deck before getting to level 3 have a lot of card draw? If not, or do I typically brick in the beginning with the current deck that I have? Then I will GCR. If I don't brick, or if I have a lot of card draw or digging mechanics like with fire, then I would do Lost Providence. You don't have light points in GA. I'm so excited to have my opponent play Void Quest and try to counter my Ari. Don't be that guy, be nice. Well, see, now we know, which is great. Of course, Field of Ranks. Whenever you okay, chat, if you ever see this against a chessman, your opponent is playing Field of Ranks, get this out of the board immediately. Hio played this against me, and many other chessmen penguins played this against me, and I was just like, nah, I could just leave it here. No, get rid of it immediately. Because you know why? It is siegeable, so it's just literally 4. Don't. The first time a chessman ally enters the field under your control each of your turns, that ally gets +2. Say minimum an ally they activate is one attack, right? They're gonna swing for 3 just because of this. And then the first chessman card you activate during each of your turns enter with intent of +2. So say you have Golden Bishop 1, she's already swinging for 3 because of the first part, and then they play classical opening, which is 2, so 3 + 2 is 5, but then you +2 with the second paragraph, it's 7. And I think also with Alice would give it +1, so that's 8 damage. That's 8 damage. Get it out immediately. Raise a land, whatever you have to do, just get this off the board. I made the multiple mistakes of leaving this domain on the board. Okay, Tukty. Fast Cure, Nullifying Mirror, Topsy, discard, Regal, 7 of Hearts, Chilling Touch, Gentle and Gentle, but all do not work while under Void's Cloak. Got it. Nah, please ignore. Senzu Zaku to destroy this. Exactly this. I'm literally gonna make a Pantheon deck that's just all domain hate. It's just a silly domain. Leave it be. Does have a place now. Tonoris cries in the crossfire. I love Brazeland. I was one of the top players for a hot minute in Fractal Insight for the people playing Brazeland. Raze kills Thor? Now I'm sad. Wait, is Thor a domain? Where's Thor? Did I spell him? Is Thor? I don't... Do I have to do a space? Thor. That's a hot lady. Thor. Where's Thor? I love Thor. Oh, he has a domain. No. Okay, if you ever play against me and I have Thor, please don't. He's my son. He's my son. Thor's cute. Okay, fun fact about me for everyone new. I love all the golems. I love Thor. I love MK3. I love the Terra golem too. There was another golem, an arcane golem too. They're all fucking cute. I want plushies of all of them. Raise the 16 health. I will cry. I will cry because you would get rid of my son and you would get floating memory. Trustan in Pantheon. One of my mates says he'll scoop and drag me outside if I raise his Thor. I would do the same too. Done. I will do the same. I will do the same. Wait. Angel Chessman. Yeah. Oof, this is not it. Hold up. Hells of the Queen. So back to this deck. Jaslim said they want to try to get Checkmate, which is this new card from RDO. Exalted Norm, 15 costs. Command Chessman. Alice bonus as long as you control a pawn unit. I see now. This card costs 2 less to activate, so that's 13. The same is true for Knight, Bishop, Rook, Queen, and King units. As long... Wait, can this be for free or is it one time? Is it only once? What if you control... What if you control all types of these units? will it be basically for pawn? Once per time, it can't pawn, knight, bishop, rook, queen, king. 6 times 2, 12. So minimum it can be herself. 7, 14. 14. So the least it could cost is 1, right? Because that's 7 units, including Alice, right? And it costs 2 less to activate. 2 times 7 is 14. It's a 15 cost card. I forgot some. It's okay, Jaslim. That's why we're. Oh, but it's chess. Yeah, she's a Chessman queen. Alice counts as the queen. Oh, she has it. So 6. So 6. But can you? So 1 of each. But how does it come for free? Or is it like? Okay. Better question. What is the minimum? What is the cheapest you can get? I think 3. Yeah. Also, that means this card is easier than. Yes, but Diz, you have to control them. You gotta keep them alive, right? You gotta keep them alive. So minimum 3. Okay, maximum 13. Because of course you have Alice, right? Yeah, math is hard. And then what it is on hit at the beginning of your next recollection phase. Oh yeah, this at the beginning of your next recollection phase, you win the game. As long as you get the hit with golden checkmate, with Alice to command a chessman, any of your chessmen, to get the hit. Wait. I just realized with checkmate. I just fucking realized. I'm so Diana brain rotted. I thought it was on champion hit for some reason. If you just hit any of your opponent's units, you win the game. Right? If they don't do anything by your next recollection phase, yeah, it's just a regular hit. So you can hit a stalwart shieldmate, you can hit just any allies, right? It doesn't have to be specifically on champion hit. Oh, trainer dummy. Wait, can you? No, the trainer dummy is you can only summon that with Modred. It's only a Modred bonus, right? Yeah, you can use this to hit. Not my son. Not my son. Yeah, nice taunt you got there. Oh, it's not Modred lock. Okay, wait, Jaslim. Yeah, put training dummy in there. You could use trainer on it. That would be so mean. Oh. That's crazy. You should put 3. You should put 3 golden checkmates in here. You should put 3. Golden Gambit is a good one. Kind of giving like Primordial Ritual, but you get to draw 2 cards. Golden Knight, Golden Pawn. We love a queen because she summons the queen piece. Ultimate hits a dummy. Poor dummy. March on. You have your command chessman. This one, Royal Line Defense. As long as you activated the command card this turn, this card costs 2 less, so basically 1. Choose 1. Target chessman ally gets +3. Negate target card activation if a chessman ally is attacking. Oh, so wait. So say you had a chessman, right? And you played a command chessman, right? For them to swing. And say your opponent played Song of Frost. You can play this and it negates that card activation if a chessman ally is attacking. This stops Song of Frost, right? Ooh. Jaslim, I need you to teach me how to play chessman. I need to teach. Oh, ooh, I really like this. If there's space, I would add 1 more. I would add 1 more if there's space. Castling boon. Allies you control get all of this, and if it was rook allies, you get +3. Floating. Love the 4. Love the 4 of these. Double pawns. I remember you playing this one. I think 3 is good for the summon to 2 pawn pieces. Freezing Gambit. Ooh. As an additional cost to activate this card, sacrifice a chessman ally. Choose 1 or both. Negate. Ooh. I think 2 is fine. 2 is fine. I would love 3 of these. It's like I'm shopping. Like, Jaslim, I like the 2 of these. Maybe I'll get 1 more of Royal Line. Okay, so horses are called knights. They move at an L shape and can jump over. Yeah, I think that's what chess is. Lily Marine Castellan. I love her. 3 is good. I think anything with like unique allies, that's not your main focus. 3 is a good number. Unless you're playing Saudi for a Tristan deck, you want like 4, I feel like, because just to get her out for preps. Skewering Advance, another command chess. And plus she's a rook. I'm assuming I'm seeing my rook boys over here. Surging Obstruction. As long as you control a Chessman Bishop ally, this card costs 1 less to activate. Negate card activation unless it's power. Oh. If that card has an odd reserve cost, like 3, 0 is considered even. Huh. This feels situational. I remember seeing this. But I can't play Angel Chessman besides. You can build 2 types of decks, Tukty. 1 Angel, 1 Chessman. This one seems situational. I need to see this in play. It is an RDO card. I think it just stops Dungeon Guide. But I feel like you have other negates. Right? This one's, I guess, more for attacking. You have... okay. But why won't you just... As long as you control a Chessman ally, this card costs 1 less. Why won't you just play Frostbite? Because let me see your bishops so far. You have 1. I'm gonna quickly look at these ones. You only have 1, right? You could keep on theme, yeah. Keeping on... yeah. But I think... the problem is to fully use... You can't... Oh, because Frostbite is an action card, isn't it? It's like freaking Frostbite. Banish card that had its... Oh, because... Oh, this is why... Because... You only have it because of Spirit of Chess. I forgot. I thought you were a water spirit for 1 second. I thought you were a water spirit for... Because I was just like, oh my god, you could do Frozen Dismissal. For like, the same thing. You're not water. You're not... Or just play water Chessman. But see, that's boring, Diz. Gotta keep your opponent on the toes, right? Gotta keep them on the toes. Okay, I understand this because you're able to play this because of your Spirit of Chess. Got it. Bishop's Cross. I think you've played this against me. Very, very threatening. Your draw engine. It's kind of giving me like Saudi vibes. And then I love Roland. On ally kill, if killed ally unit had intercept or taunt, wake up him, trigger this ability only once per turn. Pretty good, honestly. And it gets +1 for all your command chessmen. Who is this guy? 3 costs, Schwartz Castler. Command will 1 gets +1 if it's using a command card. On enter, if an opponent controls a unit with an even life stat, summon a pawn piece token. Oh, y'all feel free to print my queen and pawn piece. Again, can you DM me where that is? Can you DM me that so I can post it on chat? I wanna promote your stuff. Let me promote your stuff. Send me a DM. I have my Discord ready. Cross is really good. I really like Cross. Because then you have a balance of odds and evens to fully benefit. And then I love Therm. He's just there. Whenever Therm attacks with a command card, put a buff counter on Therm. When he leaves, put a buff counter on we're on Therm on a pawn ally you control. I love Therm. He's just there. Wait, what's Veiled Gambit? I wish for a pawn token that is a An armor-cladded. Oh my god! Just imagine like the shrimp back and everything, and he's just freaking just armored up with like a little like spear ready to ready to battle. I mean, Diz, you could make that art. You'd be cooking right there. People would buy it. As you probably see, I forgot my... Oh, you did. We're at the end. You forgot Briar. You forgot Briar. This one, I like Veiled Gambit. I like Veiled Gambit a lot. And then you have your pawn piece, and then you have your queen piece. Yeah, for everyone who don't know, we need the king, which Briar is really hard to get rid of because he's a unique ally, Chessman, King Human. He comes in rested, he's Spell Shroud, and he's Stealth. He can't wake up. He's just there. It's really hard to get rid of him unless you like... Would Ensnaring Fumes get rid of it? Ensnaring... I'm assuming Ensnaring Fumes gets rid of it. Oh, I can get rid of him incredibly easy. How, Tukty? How? Yes, because it's just return all allies, right? And it's a skill. And it's a skill. Categorizing... Oh... Seraphim. Advance Imbue X. On enter, if she was imbued, deal X damage to all other norm and basic element allies. Oh, because it's not a spell. It doesn't say as a spell deal this damage. It just do damage. Oh, thank you so much for the hydrate. That's one too. Angel burns, yeah. Literally burns. I like this Jaslim. Isn't Briar spell shroud, but cauterized is an ally. So if I'm knowing this correctly, because if the on enter said as a spell, or like if she was imbued as a spell, deal X damage to blah blah blah, but it just says deal X damage to all other norm basic element allies. I think this gets over Spell Shroud cards. Yeah, it's like Baby Green, where he just fucks up my freaking Aether Wings and stuff like that. Okay. Did he do it? Okay. You didn't DM it to me. It's fine. Okay. You guys, I'm posting. This is Kuya Ken's. He's a amazing artist that does a lot of Grand Archive stuff. He also posted this on the Discord, my Discord, so please follow him. But those are the... Why is your queen piece? She looks like Farina, but like blessed. I freaking love it. I freaking love it, Kuyaken. If you're interested, please check them out. Go ahead and follow them. They're an amazing... They do a lot of Grand Archive stuff. I think... Ooh, they are. Ken is also... I think... Aren't you an official... Grand Archive content creator... content creator thing... Official artist? Something like that. What's the title? What's the title? You are also that. Jaslim, other than the Briar you're missing, I really like. I think this is a really cool deck. I'm yelling it to make it clear that even if it was a spell, it would still kill. Yeah. I really like this. Put in your king and put in your divine relic. Put in all those. I think... Yes, he's a Fable creator. He is. If you can find... Can't go. Okay. You saw me. Oh, I said can go. That's what I was thinking. One... Maybe try to find something else for one. If you can't, just leave it. I would just leave it for now until you find something that you think is something your deck is lacking. Then maybe another draw engine, right? Or not something else to benefit Chessman. Up this, since this is funny. Honestly, I would do like 2 or 3. You could do backup, like have Tengu and backup because you're playing a lot of allies, right? So you want the extra card draw as much as you can. I love Royal Line Defense. If you can make this 3, I think that would be nice, but test it out first. Other than that, I do understand this one. I really like an Adra King. Now we know. Now we know. Thank you so much, Jaslim, for the 2 decks. Hi, Inkberry. Juan is unplayable with Spirit of Chess, yeah? Oh, you are right. Thank you, Judge Inkberry After Dark. Hi, Inkberry. You're right. Because you do not have the elemental requirement. Please. Oh, that's what you would say. Sorry. Maybe training dummy summoning thing in preparation for golden checkmate? You could. You could. He beat me to it. All I see, because you guys have like, I'm seeing Jaslim's name and Tukty's, and they're basically red. And I see Commander Reds. And I'm just like, they're all blended in. I'm just a wall decoration here. That's crazy, Inkberry. Also, Inkberry, chat wants me to learn Rye. Because I started to look at Modred. Someone submitted a Modred deck and I was like, God damn it. You tested the Gamba deck? Did you like it? It's a very red chat. Chat is base, yeah. He is the only Rye player I know. Mostly. One of them. There wasn't a lot of Gamba in the 1v1. Okay, I want to play against that deck. Akutan. Alright, we are on to the next one. We went... Did we do... No, we didn't do top ties. I think... Let me just double check. Okay, so we did the priorities. And then, so we have tuck ties. And then we have 2 more for done. Oh no, refresh the place? Okay, refresh the page. Okay, I got you. Okay, here we go. That's a lie. We're all over the place. Inkberry. What deck are you looking forward to playing in the upcoming RDO season? Or is it a secret? And why is it Diana? Or why is it Ari? Yeah, this is now a Tuck Ties deck. What is this title? Talk about too many archetypes. Angel, Chessman, Umber. Oh, there's only one answer. Polcock. I know what this idea is. I am terrified. I've never built a real deck and I have only played precons. That's okay. Guess the card. I already know. We talked about this and you already put a listing for that. That's disgusting. Who are you? I know exactly which one you're talking about, Inkberry. I know exactly what you're talking about. Wait, different card. DM me. Even though I just saw your other DM, so I was... Okay, now I read your other message. If you know my competitive history. Erupting. Nico. Diana Astra. You've never played Genbu. I've never seen you play Genbu. You had it at the first get. Erupting? How are you playing Erupting when it's banned? I literally have my hands, my elbows on my desk because I'm standing up right now. And I have my hands like together against my mouth. And I'm like, is there... Look up what? Look, volcanic Christian. Is this the one that you won Ascent in? Or something? Oh, she's cute. Oh, yo, I live by caps lock, man. I live by caps lock. 2 costs, Volcanic Crescendo. Very cute, lady. That's your type. Action, Mage Skill Harmony. Banish any amount of fire cards from your graveyard. Empower 3+X, where X is the amount of... If I remember correctly, because I need to remember what Erupting did. You play this, and then you can Fireball? Is this basically the... Oh! Hi, Ko. Erupting just kills you? Go ahead and look it up. Look, Ko gets it. God. Also, Inkberry. Do you know Ko? Ko, this is Inkberry. Ko, I think we already announced it too, but they are part of the Korhazi Outlook podcast. I showed him one of the arts that you drew with Merlin. Do you know, Ko, who's your favorite angel, if you would like to type in? Who's your favorite angel from Radiant Origins? So they pulled me over at LA show to show a foil of this, and I screamed. The one who wanted to yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah, what melody are you playing against this? It's actually been a while since like I remember what erupting was. But I'm assuming you play this with Fireball? Yeah, so how about that draw? Well, you gotta... Inkberry. You can probably... Do you have a Nico spirit? I'm like negotiating for you, Ko. Fireball is pretty good. Can you play other things? Other cards? Fireball. Yo, Fireball and Coke actually sounds good. Do I need some persuasion? Yes. Yes. So I'm assuming, yeah, deal 1+ level damage to target unit, which the previous one was you would empower 3+ any amount of fire element, and so it would be just Burr and Zelleria. Welcome in. Oh, is that Selena? Hi, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. Let me get you a little quick shout out. Hello, nice to meet you. Welcome in, Raiders. We are talking about one of my favorite TCGs called Grand Archive, and we're reviewing some decks that our community have been cooking, but basically is an anime TCG with Western game design. But hi, Selena. Hi, Twinkie. I recognize that username. But what were you playing? But yeah. Bring me a napkin and I'll doodle Nico on you. Yo, Ko, I have with Inkberry. He was one of the people I first played against with Grand Archive. And I told him, I was like, Inkberry, if I win my first game in a locals, can I get a proxy from you? He drew me Guy's Blessing, not Gaia's, Guy's Blessing, and I still have that in my proxy binder because that was my first win ever. It's pretty good, I'm just saying. We're playing Spider-Man. Nice. Well, Zelleria, are you familiar with TCGs or interested in TCGs just like this woman on the screen? Blessing of the Guys. It was literally Guy Fury. It was Guy Fury. It was a 1/1 CSR. Yeah. But yeah, Ko, this is the guy. There you go. But Zelleria, if you have to raid and run, please do, and take care of yourself. Get some noms. Since you've been streaming for a while, I'll take care of your community here. But don't know how to play myself. Well, I think Grand Archive is really pretty, as you can see some of the cards here. And tomorrow, is today Thursday? What's today? Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. Oh my god, today's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be a release of their upcoming set called Radiant Origins, which is their first capstone set. Basically, accumulating everything that they've done in the previous sets. So, of course, Twinkie, thank you so much. I do recognize your name. I hope you've been well. Why did RDO have to come out on a Good Friday? I know. My shop is... No! Unfortunately, that means my case comes in a week. Wait, really, Excalibur? Yeah, the rates are very nice. It is a little bit more expensive, but seeing from Ko's unboxing, like, I think it's definitely... the rates are higher. You get higher rarity cards. And the box itself is very beautiful. Really, Excalibur? No! Oh no. Well, when you pull it, I hope the patience and the delay is worth it, and it's gonna be a CSR of your choice. And hopefully you get your Jin Ultimate Hopefully you get it. Second opening party. Oh my god, Inkberry. Party at Excalibur's for a second opening party. They sold for good. Fair. Very, very fair. Yeah, luckily I'm planning on getting my box either Friday night or Saturday morning. Why you delay us? I know, right? Ugh, it's okay. But yeah, let us continue on. Because we have 1, 2, 3 more decks that we have. Unless Inkberry sends me a deck. And then I'm worried. And then I'm worried. Inkberry, but yeah, you're gonna teach me Rai, see who play. And I'm scared to go against your erupting. I've never seen you in your erupting phase. Alright. Tukty, here's your Angels deck. So, you are Spirit of Fire. Alice, Distorted Queen, which plays with the Phantasmagoria Mastery. And you are doing level 2 Phantom Monarch. And then you're doing Alice Trifle's Royalty. This is the new one. No, I'll spare you. None of the decks I found were my own Okay, fair. Change time zones super quick. Jesus Christ. I did pick up a box that store to crack tomorrow with others. Okay, good. I might see you there. Umbra Alice. Yeah, I'm confused by this, Tukty. What is this? This card costs 1 less to materialize for each Chessman ally you control. At the beginning of your election phase, summon a pawn piece token. Then if it's just a special one. It's just a special one. We have backup. Yeah, you have Umbra enabled. This is only the lineage release for this. You have backup charger, Ducal Seal, Lost Providence, which I think with this, because you unlock advanced element in level 2, this is really cool. Inkberry, I don't know how to make a Pantheon deck. I think I just need to like make one. And I'm just gonna want to make one either with a theme. I'm just gonna make one with a theme. Here's what you do. What? Okay. Buy a precon. There. I do have a precon. Yeah. See? Inkberry knows what See? Buy any other than Xander. I ordered Lorraine. Pro gamer strats. You just right there. It's just like here you go. You do this. See, Tukty even has 4. They already have like 4 games up their sleeves already. Yeah, I agree with you, Tukty. Lost Providence easily because you're able to get it when you get to level 2. Honor Key makes sense. Safeguard. You get to rile the Abyss because of fire. Cool. Devouring Malice. I need to see what your deck has. Did you not order an RE precon? Okay, Inkberry. Have you tried all the precons? Or actually everyone here. If you've tried the precons, which one's your favorite and which one's your least favorite in order? I want to know what you guys say. Then we have Trinket, Ticket to the Afterlife. I feel like, isn't this... You are pretty cheap. I've only tried one. Xander, did you like him? Isn't this really cheap? I got one for judging LA and I picked Con main. Fair. Lorraine, but that's because she's my favorite and why. I feel like I just like Lorraine because she was straightforward. You know how I feel about it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I see why people play Xander now. God damn it. God damn. Oh, you can click on it? Oh, it's like $18. I feel like I might get lower later. I don't know. Too expensive for me. Okay, let's get to your main deck. You have Angel Attendant. You can imbue it for 1 advanced element. So you have to pay one of the other ones. As long as Attendant is imbued, it has Intercept. That's pretty good. Wait. 2 costs? Imbue it, Intercept for 3, and then on death, draw a card. Huh? Wait. Yeah, it's Library Witch 2.0. It's just a better Library Witch. Mdua has 1 of each, so I need to see if I can wrangle Ari from him. Otherwise, I get my own. Just like, be like, hey, Mduo. What's that over there? You point over his shoulder. What's that over there? And just Just be like, oh, I thought I saw something over there. My bad. And then just get on your own. just go to your car and just be like, oh, I'll see you later, dude. Angelic channeling. What is I just saw boobs. Banish up to 3 advanced element cards from your hand and memory. Draw a card into your memory for each card banished this way. The next time your champion levels up into a champion card with base level 3 this game, put the banished cards on the top and or bottom of your deck in any order. Why would you? They pulled a foil one of this one would be pretty. This specifically is for level 3s. Is it basically to line up once you get to level 3s? Like specifically the normal level 3s, not like the Alice ones, right? It also got errata. God damn it. God damn it. I was just like, wait, I'm starting to see how good this, and it's a floating memory. And it's a floating memory. Yeah, all these angels ones I'm so new to. I only really know benediction. So this one, as long as she's imbued, it has intercept and retort 2. I like it. I mean, 3 costs, retort 2, intercept. Pretty much get rid of another ally, right? Float doesn't matter for me in level 0. Oh. Go man. Anyways, I'm hunting the other art of it. Wait. It's a minor warding thing. Oh, I see. The other art of this? Angelic channeling? What's the channel? Oh. I think I already saw it. Okay. You really love her. You really like her. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, you already went to bed, dude. Look, I gotta stay on theme here. Yes, you have a waifu. It's her. I like Hanel more than Rizal. No, Hanel is definitely more of my type. But literally, Inkberry, every time when I talk to him and whenever she pops up, is just locked in right there. 2 napkin doodles. That's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't know there were other. That's oh here you go. This is the errata. When your champion levels up into a champion card with base level 3 the next time this game. Okay. Up to a channel. Okay, gotcha. That's the errata part. You know, I will draw you one. I will draw you one when you teach me Rai. I will draw you one. Will it be the best? Probably. Perspective, right? Art is just perspective. That, yeah, right? I bet see you this weekend. You will see me this weekend. I hope so. I hope so. I have your cardboard. We gotta do our parking lot deals. I guess, yeah, the wording is to avoid technical cheese. I see that. I love Benediction and Angel. I'm debating about putting her in my deck for one of my Diana decks, because especially if I want to play high Umbra, it'd be really, really nice. Like, draw a card and recover 2. She's a 1/1, but that's fine. Pretty good. I like her. 1 DG. Why 1 DG? Is it just to spice it up? Is it just... You know, if you want to spice it up even more, put Heavenly Guide. Put Heavenly Guide in there. Golden Bishop. We know what Golden Bishop does. We already heard of Golden Checkmate. Golden Knight. Love her. This is my favorite angel. This one. 1, she's hot. 2, oh shit. 2, my type. 3, big sword. 4, Umbra Imbue. Just have to be very, very clear. 5, thigh. 6, outfit. 7, the different eye colors. Works. There. I can stay on 2 for a bit if I have to, so DG and spoiler level. Gotcha. Got it. This is why I think I really like Hanel. She's great. And if she was imbued, put a debuff counter on a target ally you don't control and put a buff counter on Hanel to recover 1. Love it. Love her so much. She is my favorite. What is it called with the 2 eye colors? What's that called? Like, it's like in cats, right? Oh no, what? Oh no, what? Wait, Inkberry, you can't say that. Heterochromia, yes. It's this kind of party. Yes. This kind of party. Yeah, this is Tukty's deck. And then we have Neural. She's a close second. But I think because I keep remembering reading this card, I still need to DM Sapphic Snake. I kept reading this card as Neural Sapphic Paladin, and it doesn't help that she's surrounded by other angels. It doesn't help. But she's in advanced imbue 3. On enter, if she was imbued, put a bulwark and a buff counter on it. Whenever your champion levels up, if Neural is imbued, put a bulwark counter on Neural. Oh, I got you. I guess lesbian is auto-modded. I literally don't, I have certain words, but definitely that is not one of them. I think it just, and I have max security. I really like Neural. She is 1, beautiful. 2, if I remember correctly, correct me on the wording of bulwark. If they have a bulwark counter on a unit you control, is it basically the next time damage would be dealt to that unit, it prevents everything and you remove the bulwark counter? Is that correct? It's kind of like Crystallized Destiny, but specific. Oh, combat damage. So not specifically for non-combat damage. And yes, everything of that instant, it's a bubble. So like the bubble from SpongeBob. Got it. Bulwark counter negates. Got it. Oh, that would be so annoying. I mean, yeah. And then it pops. Oh my god, if you had like cute little counters that like it would pop, right? But then it's like a way you can like bring it back, right? But like pops like a bubble. Hey, weebs, make that bulwark token. It'd be really cute. And there's like a pop effect too. I can't do a pop effect. I like her. These 2, my type right here, 100%. The bubble fidget toy, dude. I have so many fidget toys. I have 5. I have 5 fidget toys in my table right now. I'm trying not to take my pen. Love her. Revenant Seraphim. If she was imbued, other allies get -1. But she's 0-3. I guess she's just there just for the minus, right? She's cute. I like her. Seraphic? Is that what it is? That's my goal. You pulled a foil Revenant. You did, Akaton? Do you like her? Is she your type? I just wanted all angels. True. Oh, you only have 1 of her. Bet. What is this? On enter. Oh, she's a Fantasia. On enter, search your deck for any amount of angel ally cards. Banish those cards along with any amount of angel ally cards from your hand, memory, and or graveyard. Shuffle your deck. So I call Inkberry to shuffle my deck. Okay. Then draw a card into your memory for each card banished from your hand and or memory this way. There's so much text. Then if you're level 3, you pay 1, rest. Until end of turn, you may activate target card banished by Seraphic Legion's Descent. What's Lorraine's ultimate again? What is that called? Can I just say ultimate? No. Ultima. What's her ultimate? This is the smallest text for you. That was so much text. What's her ultimate? I don't know her ultimate. Spirit Blade these nuts. Okay, Spirit Blade these nuts. Thank you. As long as you've activated CSR. As long as you activate a card named Spirit Blade Retribution this game, this card costs 10 less to activate. You may activate it from your and it's Cleave, Lorraine bonus. Retribution gets +X, where X is the total amount of power among your ally, attack, and weapon cards in your banishment. It's literally Excalibur. Wait, why are we talking about this card right now? Because you played this card. Because I'm assuming you can play it. This card costs you may activate it from your graveyard. So basically she helps it play from graveyard. I correct Knight said that's correct. That's not an angel. She can be an angel in my eyes. So when you target that banished cards, hold on, it's two, and it even looks like Lorraine too. Or am I confusing all the green-haired waifus? It's okay. Wait. We gotta think about angels. This is angels. 1 turbo charge. Just double checking. Yeah, you got a backup charger. Nice. We already talked about cauterizing Seraphim. She's disgusting. I kind of want to put her in Fire Diana. Only 2 creative Bach. Oh, is it a character? The character is the Terra Crux. Yeah, the actual angel is a Terra Crux. Well, there's my next project. 2 cremation rituals. Okay. 1 Ember Witch. Very, very cute. Flagrant Guy. People have been talking about her. On enter, you may level up your champion. If you do, deal 3. Excuse me. The chicken katsu's coming back up. Deal 6 + X unpreventable damage to win, where X is 4 times that champion's base level. Is it basically you gotta make sure you have abnegation there? There is a Terra. It's whatever this angel's name is. Yeah. She's cool. Yeah, I feel like if you're gonna get you would level up and then make sure you have abnegation to heal. Yeah, Ariel. That guide is for Jin. Oh! She would be good because Jin wants damage. Yeah. Fire Guard is meant for all my recovery because I have more than abnegation. Oh, you have more than abnegation. Okay. Reduce the ass is good. Ash. 2 of them. Yep. Abnegation, better have 4 of them. Borrow the save. Okay, these are the ones I'm not too familiar with. As long as there's a curse card in your champion's lineage, this card costs 3 left, so basically 3. Put all non-champion, non-regalia specter cards from your banishment into your graveyard. Then recover X, where X is the amount of cards put into your graveyard this way. Yes, Lost Promises. As long as your champion is defending, you may banish 6 cards from your graveyard to activate this card from your memory without paying its reserve cost. Deal 3 damage to target attacking unit, then end. That's so rude. Wait, how come I don't see people playing Lost Promises as much. Then again, I don't see that much people playing Umbra Alice as much. Only 1 because it's just backup, save me. Fair. I know, at first it was kind of giving me like Pantheon feels. Maledictum Vitae. Put it on the bottom of your champion's lineage. Whenever this card is into your champion's lineage, that champion's controller recovers 4. Then you can pay 2 from graveyard. Banish another card from your graveyard. Put this card from your graveyard on the bottom of your target's champion's lineage. Another recover. Hi Shadow, how are you? I love Malevolent Vow. Can be played with CL to reset the omens of your... Oh! I didn't know that. CL people, you didn't tell me that. And just a Reshi, welcome in. I love Val. I remember Foam putting this in the Curse Breaker one. Remnant will put 2 haunt counters on your Phasmagoria and recover 4, and you can recover 1. I mean, you could ephemerate 1, but you could just keep recovering. Okay, and then this is Ari lore. This card costs 4 less to activate if it targets a Spectre card. Oh, so 2. Return target ally card. Oh, I just realized. This is Spectre. This is Spectre. Oh, yeah, it's a dead Ari. Sorry. Save me from level 2's exploding. Yeah, you do have a lot of heals as Umbra. And then I remember Miasma. Sag. Sorry, Ari players. The beginning of each opponent's recollection phase, that player puts a debuff counter on an ally they control if they don't deal 2 unpreventable damage. I have had this played against me, and I hated it. I hated it. This is literally Angel's Chessman. Gonna keep your opponent on your toes. And I love Umbra Sight. Love Umbra Sight. What is this? What is this sideboard? You have Fragmented Spirit of Fire in your sideboard, and then you have floral arrangement for what? I love it. It's my favorite art of the game, so I just threw it in there. I love that for you, Tukty. I fucking love that for you. And then you have 1 Ember Crypt Burn. Not the game, from the set, It's really pretty. This deck has so much flavor. It's the embodiment of too many chefs makes a rainbow sometimes. And you know who that chef is? It's Tukty. I mean, you had a wonderful title about it. Talk about too many archetypes. Angel, Chessman, Umbra, Alice. And your deck was $268? That's the most expensive so far. Without killing myself. Should I drop my Jin deck? You can. If we have a little bit more time. I do have 2 from Dun, but after I do Dun's, I could do your Shadow. We're Discord friends, right? You can just straight DM it to me. And then of course you have Token, Spirit Fragment, Ryle, and Power Cell. Tukty, can you please play this at an event? Yeah, so exactly what Diz says. So I can see this name in Fractal of Insight. Shoko, how do we feel about my slop? I love the thought process, and the thing is, it makes sense. I will tell you right now, if I went against someone playing this deck, I don't know how I would react. This is literally the definition of keeping your opponent's toes on their toes. It's like, you were right, brain confused, because it just might. No, the thing is, like, the more I read about it and the more I look about it, I'm just like, I understand, but why? But like, and then when I have that question in my head, and I'm just like, okay, I understand why, but then there's another card that does the whole thing again, and I'm just like, but why? There are ideas here. No, there is. I love it. I want to see this played against me. I want to see this played. I want to see how you pilot it, Tukty. Because the thing is too, it's like, how does the person brewing also pilot it, right? How does the person brewing it, that made it, pilot the deck? Because maybe I may be seeing it something different, right? Or someone else may try it or something like that and play it a little bit differently. But if you're the creator, there's probably a way, there's an idea that you had. Piloting is going to be a terrifying because there's no Alice precon, so I never actually played Alice. You have both types. How often will it brick that is the real question. Hop on that. It's time to test out now. It's time to test, Tukty. We gotta make it work. Because you know what? This might be the next funny deck out there. You never know. You never know. Well, Tukty, I have no comments. I don't even know what to comment on. I don't even know because there's so much things happening. The only thing I can comment on is I freaking love your idea. And Heavens, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'll do another hydrate for you. That's less than Ari's run. Jesus Christ. The thing is, I understand your thought process. That's the thing. I think I'm starting to understand how you were building this deck. And I'm just like, this is funny. This must be how Ko feels. I don't know how Ko makes her decks. No, I do. She talked to me about it. I think she talked about it one time. And I'm just like, I don't know how your brain works, but I love it. It's great. Because my brain cannot brain like that. Because you sound the same bewildered. Yeah, this sounds yeah. Yeah, it's giving, you're right, it's kind of giving me that kind of same vibes. The thing is, it's like after you explained it to me, I'm just like, yes, but why? and then I understand it. Deck building is like an art. It is an art. It is an art. Yeah, I have no comments, Tukty, other than I fucking love it. And I love how there's a lot of angels here. And you literally made an angels deck, but not just an angels deck, an angel Chessman Umbra Alice deck. I really hope you try this. And Tukty, if we ever do a viewers match, please play your funny deck. I want to see this. I want to see this. All right. All right, done. Which one? Because if Shadow is going to send me a deck, I can do one of yours before I have to end stream. I have the water suited one and the Lorraine angel one that you have. I want to prioritize which one you really want me to see. Crux, Angel, Lorraine. Which one would you like done? But honestly, this looks fun. Can I pilot it? Will it give me a hard time? Yes. Probably the suited one. Okay, bet. All right, here we go. We have Duns. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Thank you for your deck. Let me put this on the list. Okay. I'm gonna just put it in the order. Okay. Shadow, I'll do yours after done. Ooh, Ari suited is interesting. Yeah, the Lorraine one isn't necessary. Okay, fair. Because then I'll be able to do this one and I'll do Shadows. Yeah. So this is done. So our beloved Dunbeats. Water suited Ari. Okay, Spirit of Water, we know that. Level 1, level 2. Backup. It's Crucible. What is this? Cost 1. Regalia item Cleric. On enter, draw a card. Arisanna bonus. Whenever you brew a card, put a refinement counter on Crucible. If a spell source you control would deal damage to one or more units, it deals that much damage plus X instead, where X is the amount of refinement counters on Essence Crucible. Oh, hi Neon, how are you? Oh shit. Oh, this is correct. Uh-oh. And you draw. You literally... Yeah, you pay 1, but if you have floating, you plus, right? Uh-oh. Fracturize that immediately. I'm still trying to find a way to get Grand Archives out here. Oh, well, Neon, while you are trying to find cards to get to your wherever you are in the world, did you know... You already knew about the sandbox that's out, right? Right? I made this before we got the full list. Really? Okay, we have fire, we have water, we got draw, engines, Grand Crusaders. No? Well. I have news for you. In the meantime, you can play in Grand Archives official sandbox. That's for free. All you have to do is have an Omnidex account, which is the account that you use to sign up for locals and Grand Archive events, and you can use any deck building website or the Omnidex or Fractal of Insight, like Shout Out Your Decks, the one that I'm doing right now, or Sylvie, and you just import it and you find a game. I think if I've heard correctly, it's in alpha testing right now, so there definitely is improvements, but it's free. It's free, and you can start playing and see if any other Penguants want to play as well. I really like it. Okay, we have ingredient pouch. Yes, safeguard, tariff, bobble. Yeah, it updates pretty frequent too. So they have been working on it, but it is definitely actually really playable. Would you be able to help me build a deck sometime? I don't know if me personally, but Neon, if you are on the Discord, we do have a lot of Penguants, as you can see here in chat. If you build a deck and you want some thoughts, I know hopefully the timing, if I see it, I will help you put my comments. If not, I know a lot of the Tukty here, do not trust me, or Dun or Jaslim can definitely give you some like actual feedback. I try my best. I try my best. Maybe in the next viewer, because this is my first time reviewing viewer deck lists. If you want actual feedback, I can try my best with my knowledge, but I'm not like the most competitive player. I'm trying to be more knowledgeable about the game. Blocked it down. You just let it go through. You let it go through. You let add. I can help. I don't know what I'm doing. Help. No, Penguants, you need to support them. Please support them. Alright. I think you guys are now back from the ad. I think you guys are back from the ad. Let it go through. Let it go through. Let it go through. Yeah, just let it go through, Neon. Let it go through. It's literally from the official website, and the devs have been constantly going through, but it does pop up. So you have chance. You have chance, which I think, what if I remember chance? Level 1, 3 costs to activate, 3 less costs to activate. Cardistry. If you pay 7 or 1 less for each suited object you control, chance gains other suited allies you control get +1 and have vigor. This ability costs 1 less to activate. Activate this ability once. If I remember correctly, chance is actually really goated, because once you let this cardistry resolve, it just has this for the rest of the game, right? It doesn't matter if chance is on the field or leaves the field, if I remember correctly. Is that correct? She's pretty I know, right? She's gorgeous. They're gorgeous. Done. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, just a suited Arthur. Jesus Christ. But vigor? I love distilled water. You literally 0 cost, or you brew it for 1 herb. If it was brewed, draw a card. And the thing, and this, doesn't this contribute to Crucible? Give me a chance. That's what I say to every waifu. Brother. And 4 of, yeah. And you're already gathering with ingredients. How you gather. You have this on the board. you gather. And then you brew this. Get a card. Put a refinement counter on Crucible. 4 of. But why stop there? No. We also have 4 of spades. Potion of healing. So brew 2 herbs. You can sack it to recover 5. Scavenge the distillery. This one's a card I haven't seen in a while. Your preference, Neon? I mean, don't use your real name, just like every account or online account you should make. Whatever you want. Whatever you want. I do, hopefully after the move, maybe do more viewers decks, or definitely like the community sandbox, right? So dude getting all this card of water is like, return up to 1 target potion card from your graveyard to your hand. Just keep going. I like potion shadow. This is so cracked. So that's 2, and then you can tend the lands, 3 cost fast activation, gather, then draw a card. And then Tonic of Remembrance, brew, return up to 3 cards from your memory to your hand. It's literally agility 3. And then you have blue of ace that we already go through with the bolt of diamonds. Of course, bolt of diamonds. Brilliant. Are you the Ari the potion seller now? Oh my god. Cerulean Decree, can't go wrong with that. We already talked about these. 4 diamonds. Oh, we did talk about 4 diamonds. Fracture Eyes, Frostbind, Cineris, 3 of diamonds. You know, we did look at that one. Throne Keeper and 2 of diamonds. What a deck. So I'm assuming you have, okay. Let me see if I understand this correctly. Done. Basically, and you also have Diamond Ribbon. Your win condition, you have straight up allies, suited. Another win condition, bolt of diamonds. You keep, and then another win condition, Essence Crucible. If a spell source you control, I just reread this. If a spell source you control would deal damage to one or more units, you know what a spell source is? This. You know what else is a spell source? I don't know. I'm looking for it. I'm looking. It's basically that, right? Right? You did. How did it go? How did it go with the test done? How did it go? I did 30 damage from 6 bolts for free at fast speed. What the? What the frick? And the thing is, like, all the potions that you brew recover. You keep your influence up, like Tonic of Remembrance. You draw a card, you plus. You literally gather one prereq. All I did was brew potions. What the frick? Yeah, it sounds like something Arisanna would do. Fucking shit. I feel like done. Correct me if I'm wrong. Would you say this is very aggro or very mid-game? Because I'm assuming basically if you don't have all your fast gathering, it can go pretty slow. Oh, level 2 is optional too. What the fuck? I can do this stuff in Magic the Gathering, but not GA. It's so sad. What the frick? It's pretty slow. Okay. Because you need to gather a lot, right? To up Crucible. And I'm assuming you gotta protect your Crucible, right? If you're... I guess, yeah, they have to either melt down if they're fire. If they Zephyr it, it loses. If they suppress it, you would lose the refinement counters, right? If they fracturize it, you lose it. Is that right? That's the only... Do you have anything to protect Crucible? I'm trying to see. I guess Cerulean can do it at level 1 by keeping a level herb. Oh, Frostbinds. Frostbinds and Cerulean Decree. Of course. The thing is, what's crazy is, like, of course Dan would make this deck. It's giving me that. I'm just like, of course Dan made this deck. And you would have so much influence too, right? Because draw a card, recover, agility 3. and then all the baubles. What do you mean, wow? It's a compliment, done. It's a compliment. The thing is, like... Okay, so I never used something like Omni, so how do I build a deck? I can definitely... We can probably go over it off stream, Neon, because it's a process. It's a process. I already posted links in my pinned comment in my Discord under Grand Archive. But whenever you're ready, I'm pretty sure a lot of the Penguants here can help out. Yeah. So, but I just don't have the time for it right now since we're trying to keep on topic with all the decks. And I have one more deck to review tonight, so. But hopefully, if your question comes up and I'm available on Discord, I'll be happy to help you out. Of course. Done, this is funny. I want to see this. Can you next time top 8, done. Can you next time top 8 with this? Done. Please. Next time top 8. Okay. Fair enough. I hate it myself. If someone makes me a fucking shirt that says, Shoku, I got placed like 5th, but might cap at 6, that's great. And just be like, Shoku, I got 5th place at an event. And I'll be like, oh nice, next time top 8. It's like the Asian parenting of just like, oh that's cool, next time do better. I think Angel's Chessman is the new meta. Tukty, you can make it the new meta. You can make it the new meta. No one would be... What are they gonna sideboard? Gonna put my penguin art on that shirt. Please do, please. That would be hilarious. I would wear that on an Ascent event. I like this deck. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Honestly disgusting. I think all the art, I was not imagining suited for Ari, but you made it happen. Are you winning the review? I done did. Star. If the sideboard into graveyard hate, I just have all my angels and Chessman. Yeah. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. All right. In perfect timing, we have enough time to go on our last deck, which Shadow did a last minute submittal with Jin Aggro. What the? So yeah, I hope you guys so far have loved this deck review. I think honestly it helped me realize, and hopefully helped you realize, like, oh, I need to probably do this or more. But this is just like a fun way to just look at like different decks, because I'm so used to what my locals play and usually meta that I love these funny decks so much. You made this a couple of days ago. Okay, bet. Okay, we have Shadow. We have Spirit of Serene Win, where on enter you claim 6 and draw 6. Okay, and then you linear release to recover 6. Only level 1 Jin. Fair, because you said Jin Aggro. Baseball Boots? Okay, Spell Shroud. Spell Shroud. Wait, what? Activate this ability. Why do you have Baseball Boots? Don't answer that. That's a rhetorical question. Your champion gains Spell Shroud until end of turn. Activate this ability only if you control an animal or beast ally. Okay. Okay. How often do I do deck reviews? This is my first time. So we will see in the future, because I just wanted to get hype for RDO, especially because we have the Pantheon format coming out and a lot of new cards that basically supports all the classes. So I was just like, oh, this would be a fun way to see what the Penguants are cooking up in the kitchen, right? But hopefully I could do more, but probably it'll be like, oh, every 2 months kind of deal. We'll see, depending on the demand. Executioner's Spear, Bauble, Ring, the 2 other baubles, okay, typical ones, and Sundering Moon. Nice, we all know those. Cavaliers. Oh, I need to zoom in more. I don't want to spoil too much what I see here. Even if I don't submit more, I personally will. You guys, okay, so you guys really like these deck reviews. Like, I hope it's like fun and maybe helpful with my knowledge, but I am a gold rank Grand Archive, which isn't that far. You looked at the Pantheon decks? I have not. I need to make a Pantheon deck. It's okay, Shoku. I'll always have deck ideas churning. Yes. The more clever, the more I like. Because, I mean, that's a fun part of deck building, right? And Pretty, thank you so much for the hydrate. So you have Cavalier, yeah, the horse. Equestrian. As long as you control a horse ally, this card costs 2 less to activate. Target ally gets +3 until end of turn if that ally is defending Wake It Up. Pretty good for horse. Sorry. Horse deck. Deflecting Edge, you can't go wrong with that. As long as you control a sword weapon, you can cost 1 less to activate, basically for free. Brawny Jin, that's crazy. Eager Page, I've not seen her in a while. At the beginning of your recollection phase, if you haven't materialized a card this turn, put a buff counter on her. Huh. I have not seen her for a hot moment. What the frick? Of course, Escape the Wreckage. Pretty good, I'm assuming, for any on-enter triggers, right? Fast Cure, can't go wrong with that. Fluffy, to basically banish the bauble that you don't need, because most likely your opponent's going to be one different type of element, most likely, so banish the other 2. Get an interceptor and a draw. Pole Arm Steed, let's go. On-enter, materialize a pole arm Regalia. Unless they are slime sphere, then you say fuck them. Sorry. No, we accept slime players here. or Shadow, the chess, Spirit of Chess. Then you just say fuck you. Yeah, there's Spirit of Chess now. Whoa. No. I'm telling our local no. I'm sorry. I have PTSD from some slime players, dude. No Spirit of Suda makes me sad. That okay, what would if there was a Spirit of Suited, what do you think the ability would be done in Shadow? What would it be? A Spirit of Chess is very similar to a Spirit of Slime. Yeah, it's giving literally that kind of vibes. When we get clubs, that's crazy. I love Polearm Steed because this saves you a materialization phase, which is really nice. And that could help benefit Eager Page because then you're not materializing as much as you want, right? And you can just keep putting over above. Sensei with the Hwaji. Yeah, Weaponsmith. Pretty good to give the Hwaji up. 4 Big Daddies. Ace and Protector, sorry. What if it's just a Holy Grail? That's crazy. Can we get a Spirit of Baby No. I don't even need to read the rest of that, Tukty. I have not seen the chess one. It's basically BBB. I have the other one. It's this. So this is the RDO one. It's level 0, normal. On enter, draw 7 cards. You ignore the elemental requirements of non-advanced element chessman cards you play. And therefore, this was Jaslim's deck, so they're able to play Briar, Spindle, Gustmark, Gauge, all these water cards right here, and also these wind cards. It literally looks like the same photo as the slime one, but it has like chess stuff. Hi Timon, how are you? Of course, Brisk Windtrotter just to put buffs on your allies. Dilu. So far you have Sensei. Gamer Dills, thank you so much for the 10-month stream treat. Thank you. Welcome in. Dilu, Fleetfoot. I'll find 2 sets. I'm gonna try to get. Ooh, which one? Which of the sets are you interested in trying to get? I love Fleetfoot. What? Whenever a player suppresses an object, put a buff counter on it. Do you have a lot of things to suppress? Or is it just basically just you have a Hans to benefit with Cavalier Rescue? Probably. Oh yeah. Yeah, Neon, and anyone that's like new coming into the stream and one, you don't even know what this is. That's fair. It's Grand Archive, TCG, and Anime TCG with Western Game Design. Or if you've been kind of like teetering of like when to start, honestly, Radiant Origins, which is coming out officially tomorrow, is a great spot because it's literally a combination of the previous sets that have done. It's a capstone set, but with it is a little bit more expensive, but you get more higher rarity cards, right? If I believe they have the Pantheon precons, right, which they are introducing the casual format similar to Commander, and also the Mordred. If you really want to only have one product, to get started, honestly, I would recommend get the Mordred Recollection deck box because it has a lot of staples. And after going through Jaslim's Modred deck, it's pretty straightforward, and I think it helps you learn the mechanics of Grand Archive very well without being so overwhelmed with terms. I would say maybe out of all the project, Modred Recollection is your best value. What it is too, it's I feel like I'm selling something. Let me go. Here's Grand Archive. Any lurkers in there? Let's see. Getting started. Or stores. Because they usually have the products. No. Stocking products. Is that it? No. Radiant Origins. Yes. Product sheet. Nice. Nice. I just do this. Yeah, if they have right here. So basically it comes in this like deck box, which is beautiful. You literally have honestly gonna be a pretty good deck just to start going to your locals. You'll have sleeves. I think it comes with a counter. Yeah, damage counters, art dividers, and you have 2 cards of going to be full playsets of very, very staple cards in general with Grand Archive. So if you can only have money for one thing, this is going to be $50 for everything. Yeah, a full set of dungeon guides and a full set of Frostworn Paladins. Yeah, but if you can find this like online and you can't afford a booster box, honestly, but you want to try like start getting into Grand Archive, get the Recollection. Like, he is not a hot lady, but he honestly his mechanics are pretty straightforward. And he's cool. I really want to try him. I do have one there. Okay, continuing on to Shadow's deck. Fleetfoot Philly, I'm assuming just to do with the Equestrian and more Hans. I love it. Infusion of Crescent Jade. Target pole arm gets +1 until end of turn. For each win element non-champion object you could... That's ridiculous. Excuse me. Yes, I believe lore official wise, Mordred's wife is Gildas because of dissipation? No. Guarded dissipation? Yes. This card. Yes, lore officially wise. And this is one of no. With Gildas, not Geldis. He is officially Gildas's husband, I believe. He's in his deck, correct. He is also in the deck, which I'm just using Jaslim's right here. Not to be confused with Geldis. Different from Geldis. Please. We don't. That is a different. Mordred and Gil. What? Very different doja round. I think it could work. Don't let my dreams be dreams. Okay, but the question check AO3. Okay, but the question is, who would top Geldis or Mordred? Geldis, yeah, who's tops? And what's their ship name? I knew that was the question. Hear me out, Shoku. One night stand. That could be an AO3. Mordred. Oh, you really think Mordred would top Geldis? Are there any pirate cards? There are some pirate allies and units, but if they, I really hope, which I think would be really cool if they did like a pirate world next time. So Mordred would have to prove it. You're right. Geldis has Pride 4. So therefore he has to prove himself to Geldis. Diz, you're so freaking right. Okay. If Mordred can get to level 4, he tops. Well, that's why he has to do his charm on Geldis. If he was only a mage to empower, if we can find a way to empower and get more level, he could do it. Okay, we're getting off topic. And hi, Kesso, how are you? That's a permission slip. Oh, shit. Wow, okay. Okay, this is very on topic. Eat level herbs. Which one's the level herbs? Oh, herb. If I just type herb. What's an herb? What's a level herb? RE players. Show me who, if you're a true RE player, you should know that. Roots? What type of root? What's the name? Missed opportunity to show off his second level 3. You gotta give me the actual name. I'm not gonna look up the search because I'm testing the RE fan base right now. Testing the RE fan base. Mana root. There you go. If he eats a mana root, he can do it. He could top Geldis. He could top Geldis. Yeah, that's an AO3. Yep, that's an AO3 lore. Anyways, back to Shadows. Who asked that first question? Who asked if Geldis is Mordred's husband? Look what you did. Something luminary? Luminary? What do you mean luminary? Okay. But he's not level 4. He's not level 4 yet. Oh, the Luxem one? The Luxem one, this one, Aurelian, he's still not level 4. Still level 3. Not qualified. Geldis is level 4. Look, you're the one with the he can oh wait, oh, beast. No, but class bonus. No, it's not. Okay, wait, hold on. Rewind. Is Geldis a beast? That's a great question. Where's Tony Smash? He is a beast. Okay. So, here's our story, okay? He becomes Modred Aurelian Region. Okay, we gotta do this one because this is his best one. Okay, he meets Geldis, and he falls in love with Geldis, but he wants to top Geldis, right? But Geldis is like only in one condition. Can you and Geldis hands him this on top of his outfit for this. and then he does. And then now this Modred with ear the ear stays on, yes. And now imagine Modred topping Geldis right here. And I will not say the rest on stream, but yeah, this is gonna be a deck. If someone, you know what? I'm gonna try to make a deck. I'm gonna try to make a deck with Geldis and Modred. What happens between Spellshroud versus Taunt? Oh, okay. I'm not. God, I missed these streams. No. Oh no. You guys, we're trying to review Shadows. Who asked that question? Look what you did. Look what you did. I volunteer as okay. Penguants. You have an assignment. Due next week. Okay. You have 1 week from now. Today. 1 week from now. I know I'm not streaming after Sunday because I'm moving. But I want 1 week from now. Give me your best Geldis and this specific level 3 Modred using Beast Bomb ears. Give me your best deck. All you need is Beast Bomb ears. You need this Modred, and you need this Geldis. I have a joke and you can't say it. Ko, it is late for you. Please. Ko is. Damn it. Ko, I'm showered now. It's so late for you. It's like 1. Ko, I have an assignment for you. I mean, you're also a Penguant. I mean, you're one of the generals of the Penguant community because you're a friend. I still have to dry my hair. Fair. Okay, but okay, go ahead and listen. I need your full partly attention aside from your drying your hair. All right, I have an assignment for you. Already made a deck of Geldis and Togi. So Kousbando knew the ship. But did you hear the lore of Modred with ears and Geldis? Oh, we found the Ocean Arthur. What's a ship name? I don't know. Well, see, you can figure out a ship name when you give me your deck. When you share to the class what deck it is. Geldred. Oh, question. Who tops? Geldis or this Modred? Who tops? Who wears the pants? Immediately. Mordbull. I like Geldred. I like Geldred a lot. What time is it? What time is it on Shoku? This is such a late night thoughts. It's only 10. But am I like lacking sleep? Yes. Neither wears the pants. Oh, they have no pants. Oh, okay. This is I can't. We can talk about the instant models and truth of thought. Anyways, back to Jin. But that's your assignment. I will post it on the GA thing. I will post it on the GA channel on my Discord. This is so unhinged. Who asked that question? I'm gonna look who that is. I'm scrolling it up. Hold on. And I might bring it to locals. Who asked that question? I'm looking up. Wait. Silvio, I heard. Diz. I heard Morja's wife is Gildis, and then Diz said not to be mistaken with Geldis. Diz? Diz? Fair. Touche. Alright, the next card of Shadows. I only stated facts. Yeah, worth. On hit, reveal the 2 win cards from your memory and return. Oh, I love this deck. I love this card. This is literally just like, it just recycles itself, and it's a floating. I really like. I do see what you mean with Fleetfoot, just to get Cabalet. And do you have another Equestrian? No. And then you have Scout the Lamb, Windmill, No Reclaim. I guess No Reclaim, you have at least escaped the wreckage. And then so you only have 2 unique allies to really trigger Dilu. But what Zhongfei does is it does have Vigor. At the beginning of your end phase, if Zhongfei is the only ally you control, put a buff counter on Zhongfei. I want to play Zhongfei, but having it only as control to have a buff, I guess you wouldn't really have to worry about it, right? Because you have so many buff. You have Brisk Rinchwater, right? And then you'll have Dilu, and then you'll have Sunsei, right? So I guess I really like it. Your sideboard is just fortuitous win for the extra card draw. Yeah, no, honestly, this is very very aggro. No Fairy Whispers? No, don't play Fairy Whispers. You literally don't have as much win. You might brick a lot. But you want to open with her if you don't see her, she's just kind of a 2/2. That is true, but then at least you could Brisk Trotter, right? And then escape the wreckage. Yeah. No, I see it. Yeah, you don't want to do Fairy Whispers because you literally half of your deck is just normal. I am a big fan of Pole Arm Steed. Really big fan. I do like having her turn 1 if I get a dead draw. Exactly. Then she would be very strong, especially after you level up, or like you put her on the board, you level up next turn, then she would be the only one there, and then you'd be able to make her a 3/3 from there. Oh, but then compared to Lube, I think out of the 3, Lube is definitely the most played. Then maybe Guan Yu, and then Zhongfei. I rarely see Zhongfei being played, or specifically in my locals. But I like it. I am a big fan of Eager Page. I think this is really funny, and I haven't seen her in a hot minute. But yeah. Oh, well, anyways, I am actually really glad. I was hesitant about doing this because I am knowledgeable of the game, but I'm nowhere near like really good competitive wise. But I hope everyone enjoyed, besides the whole Geldis Mordred thing. I hope everyone learned something new, or learn something what they want to do for their deck building, right? I can't wait to Slop to be meta. Yes, that's Geldred is peak. If someone, I will try to bring a Geldred deck to my locals. But yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed. This is my first time doing just like a deck review, so maybe we'll do it like every other month, see what you guys are cooking up, or maybe before a set comes out, and when the card index comes out, be like, ooh, what is everyone cooking right now, right? Because I still want to do, after the move, the more consistent things I want to do with Grand Archive is the sandbox viewer games, maybe do like the deck review, and of course like unboxing, and of course we do have our lore reading as well. Oh frick, I really want to read the Beatrice lore before I go on break. Oh, this sucks because I don't want to wait a month to read Beatrice lore. I'll see because I already owe you guys a Code Vein. I think my deck review was less a review and more what is wrong with you, but why does it make sense? Yes. But hey, if you could pilot it pretty well, you can. No pressure. I know. It's just like, ideally, I would love to want to know about the Beatrice lore before I get spoiled, right? But then we're so close to finishing Code Vein 2 that I don't want to wait a month to wrap it up, right? But then we do have our other things, a lot of things to do together. I know. That's why I'm like thinking, what can I do on Saturday if I'm just gonna make it a all day RDO thing, right? Maybe 2 separate streams. We'll see. But yeah, as of now, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the deck review. You guys know your homework for 1 week for now. The next Grand Archive stream, yes, next stream is going to be on Saturday, 6 p.m. PST time. For unboxing. So I have personally 3 boxes and the Recollection and a Pantheon deck. Oh, Timo, thank you so much for the biddies. But a friend of mine has a lot of cases and was just like, hey Shoku, would you want to open a case of mine on stream for people to see you rip packs open? Because he has 22 cases. I was like, yeah, sure. So I have more boxes to open live for you guys, so we can gamba, we can get excited with shiny cards, right? And check out a lot of the Grand Archive cards from the new set Radiant Origins. So let us see if we have anyone to rate. Oh, and then Sunday, if you guys are, yes. Someone's cooking late at night. If you still like unboxing, please, Ko, do you have your thing up? Ko workshop. Oh, upcoming. Oh, there you go. She has a waiting room. Cause her and Kousbando have a whole case, but part 2 of her unboxing is there too. So please do the notification. She's on Twitch too, blah blah blah, for more unboxing. Oh, friends of VTubers are doing a relay tomorrow afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to post more information if they do. If you guys want to check that out. But we have a lot of ripping. Yeah, it's a late night for Ko. Jesus Christ. But we're gonna go ahead and see what we have. But again, next stream for me is going to be on Saturday, 6 p.m. PST time. Let us see if we have any friends. I can't raid Non. Non doesn't have raids open. I keep seeing Non. She literally streams at the same time as me. Oh my god, let's see if we have any friends. Oh, you're half asleep. Go EP. Let's see. Who have I not raided in a while? Oh, Lady Aurora. She is a good friend of mine. Let's go ahead and raid her. She's playing Neo 3? My hair's not dry. Yeah, I can't get sick. Lady Aurora is a good friend of mine, so let's go start the raid here. I hope you guys enjoyed the deck list, the deck review. I can't wait to see what you guys have in store. If you guys are ripping for Radiant Origins, please, I would love to see what you guys open, if it's a CSR or any shiny cards that you like. I'm very, very excited for this set, and I will see you guys all on Saturday. If you want to participate on the raid, please copy this raid message. If you if you are subscribed specifically to my channel, please copy the second one. Please take care. I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna hydrate. I'm very dehydrated, and I will see you guys then. Bye bye. Where's my end stream? There it is.